like, or every other Sunday going forward, so. But first,
Yeah.
I want to add some VFX, because I can. I feel like it's appropriate for Hollow Knight. Yippee. Okay. And we are live on YouTube as well now. Yay, yippee!
You who?
You who?
Yahoo!
True. Okay. So it's been basically forever since I last played Hollow Knight. According to Steam, it was January, so yeah. Thumbs up. 3 hours, 15 minutes. I have not gotten very far. If anyone couldn't tell. This is my backseat.
What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? You've made it to Green Path.
Yeah, like just barely. I like just got there the last time I played, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so you're a little bit further than you made yourself seem to be.
I guess. I forgot that I got that far, to be honest. But, yeah. So, like, well, this is going to be the start of the whatever on YouTube. I don't think I'm going to edit this into videos, I'll be honest. Yeah, it's just going to be here, resuming from where I left off rather than starting over. I only put on one compression glove when I meant to put on both, because I know my hands are going to hurt from this. Okay, so we're over here in particular. Whatever that means. Don't.
What do you mean? We're in Green Path.
I know. How do I put
if I remember correctly, from here you go up.
Okay.
That leads you to more of the area, but you can also explore around a bit.
I think I have done exploring, I just didn't know where to progress. Because I get lost easily.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're missing half of what you are.
Am I? Oh yeah, I don't have money.
Your shade.
How do
No, not just that, but your soul is capped at 2 right now. Oh, I see. I see where we are.
As long as one of us does.
So you see... I realize you can't see anything. So you see where your shade is?
Yeah, and I see that.
If we go to the room right of it, and we're directly below that room.
Gotcha.
It's either that or we're in the room right next to below that. Because I forget where the bench is. But either way, we gotta go up. That's the big thing.
Okay. But I'm doing great.
Get his ass!
I'm so good at things, always.
Hell yeah.
Out.
Yeah, because if that shade is where I think it is, I think you met the next boss, at the very least.
Probably. Or almost, anyway.
No, I'm pretty sure that's the boss room.
It looks like a boss room, I can tell you that much.
Alright, are you tapping or holding the jumping button?
Holding, mostly.
Okay, cool. Because it does change how you jump. Yeah, you figured it out.
Yeah.
Now fly!
God damn it. I could have timed that better.
At least you know that you could make it now. You just have to get around that guy. You got this. I believe in you. Yeah, don't touch that Cheeto dust, man. Oh, don't get up there. Get down. They explode when they die.
Yeah, I forgot about that, obviously. They're smart all the time, always.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna do a lot of dumb things like that in case you didn't know that was gonna happen.
Oh, I kind of figured. You're 3 hours in and you're at Green Path.
I am full of the stupid.
Nah, you just gotta get better movement shit. Right now, your best move is like move and jump. And Vengeful Spirit. But you need more soul juice before you can do Vengeful Spirit.
Yeah. That was stupid. Oh, hi.
Kill!
Come here. Fine.
Don't forget, if you press A, you can fire a shot of soul juice at things.
I'm using a PlayStation controller, so that would be...
Oh,
X?
I think it's either X or circle.
I mean,
Whichever one's not jump.
gotcha, because the circle is how I heal, so...
Yeah, oh yeah, I could have just said, yeah, whatever you use to heal, that's your, I think you can also use right button to, like, quick shot it. And that's actually kind of easier for some boss fights, is just hit RT, because then you don't have to, like, take resources away from, like, jumping.
Gotcha. I'm gonna look creature. This way?
Yeah. Because we should be right next to the boss room.
I hear a grub.
I know it's not going to help, but pull up the map again. No. No. Oh, I see. So, you see that tall structure with all the little holes in it? We didn't go up all the way. We actually went into one of the side rooms.
I mean, that's why I was asking.
On that structure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta go up. Oh, yeah, we gotta go right, actually.
Gotcha.
Wait, how'd you get... Oh, okay, you did beat this guy. You can go around him.
Okay. I do remember
You only have to fight
him.
him... Yeah, you only have to beat him the first time you enter that room.
Gotcha.
All the other times are optional.
Gotcha.
Alright, so now that we're up, if you pull up your map, we're in the room to the right of the room that we need to be in.
Gotcha.
So go left. Watch out for that guy. He'll try to jump you immediately. Oh. Well, this guy should be really easy. I don't think he stops if you hit him, though. Oh, yeah, he gets pushed back. Okay, we're good. Look, as long as we get Shade and Geo, that's all we really need for right now. We can... That's all we really need, actually. Oh, wait, we're at the top of Green Path. Which I don't think is marked, but we should be fine, because we should just be able to keep heading left.
I see.
Okay, you beat this guy. I can tell, because there's like an NPC that you meet here.
I see.
Yeah, so now if we drop down, we're right in the room right of the boss room.
I see. I should probably kill some more now that I have Bristle.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Me for gore.
Well, it won't matter now, because the enemies are just doing 1 damage, but later on there are enemies that will do 2 damage to you.
Oof.
They suck. Because then it'll just become like a standard universal thing across all enemies, is that if they hit you, they'll do 2 damage.
Okay, mistakes were made.
Yep. There's a lot of those green guys here.
Awesome.
But right now I think you should just go to that platform down there and head left. I didn't see enough to know if that's the way we're supposed to go. Yep, that is the way we're supposed to go. See that hollow right there?
No. What am I looking?
Do you see the hole in the wall?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. See, there's Shade. You're gonna want to kill Shade because Shade will. So Shade is a very funny creature.
Yeah.
Shade gets more powerful the more powered up you are.
I see.
But if you want a closer bench to this boss room, I could navigate you to one.
That'd be a good idea.
Okay, go right and go down. You see that funny little sign right there?
Mm-hmm.
Follow that sign.
Man, technology.
Also, there's a funny little thing you can do here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing. To inspect things, you press up on your control stick. There you go.
Might as well.
I mean, you got the geo for it, so.
Yay. Should we call this tag now, or?
Oh, you already know about the stag?
Yeah. Because
Oh,
there's
you
the
found them
stations
in-
of the other one, too.
Yeah, like found them in the crossroads.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can if you want to. The only two stations you have are the one in the crossroads and this one, and then Dirtmouth.
Mm. Not much point doing that right now, then.
Yeah, the big thing is the bench here,
Mm-hmm.
because then you just go up and Hornet's right there.
Ah, I see.
I mean, the boss is right there.
No, you already spilled the beans. You can't take that back.
Well, considering that you died in there, I'm assuming you already know who the boss is.
I forgot. That's the thing. I haven't played since January.
Okay. Well, now I get to sit back for like an hour because,
Yeah, I mean, no better way to relearn stuff than by fighting Hornet, right?
man, I can't believe they got Hornet from Hollow Knight Silksong into this game.
I know,
That's
right?
crazy.
Crazy. Yeah, but
Oh god, she's kicking your ass.
she sure is.
Shaw!
Hello. She's so cool, but I am so weak.
Well, unfortunately, to get not weak, you have to beat her.
Yeah, understandable.
That is just the unfortunate part about this part in the game, is that you have to fight whatever you come across.
Yeah.
But once you get past Hornet, I think the game starts to open up a lot. So it's literally, we just have to beat Hornet.
Gotcha.
Now, is it perfect? No. But you can at least do more things.
Mm-hmm. Okay, take two. Maybe I should have a counter for this.
Kadarama!
Nibbit.
Sha! Sha! I love all of Hornet's little sounds.
Yeah.
It's great.
Oh, didn't realize I was gonna go back up. I could have.
Oh yeah, so her thing is that she has a thread and needle,
Yeah.
which is why her movement set is super fun. Like, just as a boss, I have not played Silksong yet, but like, seeing how Hornet moves in a boss fight, I'm just like, if they make it even a fraction as fun in Silksong,
Yeah.
then we are in good shape.
Okay.
Oof.
Okay. Well, as far as the dodging goes, I'm getting better already. So,
Yeah.
yippee. This is
Yeah, you
definitely-
survived 2 seconds longer.
Listen. Yeah, but okay. Not great, but that's fine. I don't think this would be the run anyways.
I mean, you say that, but all you need to do is dodge.
Proceeds to
Off to a
immediately
great
fail.
start.
Yeah. Okay. But all I need to do is dodge. Proceeds to jump right into her attacks multiple times.
You're fine. You're fine. You're not fine.
It's fine.
So, the big thing is, like, pay attention to what Hornet is doing before she attacks, because it'll tell
Yeah.
you how she attacks.
Yeah.
Crouching down is a dash forward. If she's mid-air and she does something like that, then she's gonna dash it towards the ground. If she has her needle up, she's gonna throw it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people thought, like, oh yeah, I can just listen to what Hornet says. Nah, she just cycles through her
God.
lines.
Hello? That was rude.
Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to mention, Shade also gets any spells that you obtain.
Fair enough, but I wasn't expecting to just use it on me. Damn.
Yeah, he will.
Fucked up.
You got this, I believe.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember, do I do anything on Friday?
I don't know.
I don't think so, because I was thinking 999 was Friday. No, it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to... My D&D group's been trying to get the final session of this campaign scheduled for, like, months now.
I see.
And it's always on a Sunday, but I started working Sundays. So it's like, oh... So it's been rough trying to schedule, and then everybody else has been pretty busy on Sundays too, so... So I'm trying to figure out, because it seems like my work wants me to do like a morning, mid, and night shift every week. So I'm like, if I could make the night shift Friday
Yeah.
instead of Sunday, and then make Sunday the mid shift. Potentially.
Yeah.
But also, I don't know how everybody else's schedule is like. But that's not my problem. Oh, she's down! Now you gotta do that 12 more times.
Huh? Really?
No.
Okay, I was gonna be like, that's crazy.
I think she gets faster every time you knock her down,
I
but
see.
you only have to knock her down like twice or 3 times.
Okay. Because that was the second time, so...
Oh, that's the second time she went, ugh, and then just like took a breather.
Yeah, because I also took advantage of that breather to heal.
Yeah, no, that's exactly why it's there. It's also why False Knight had a breather. A lot of the early bosses have like a breather stance that allow you to heal. Do not get used to that.
Fair enough. Okay, we're just gonna get used to being down 1 for the beginning.
I mean, it's fine because
Yeah.
if you as long as you hit Hornet, you'll get soul juice.
Yeah.
If you get enough soul juice, she'll get knocked down and then you can heal.
Yeah.
So as long as she doesn't get your last life,
Yeah.
it's fine. Oh yeah, and I will give you a hint. You can land on the needle. You can land on the thread. You just can't hit the needle.
Yeah, okay. But,
Except when she does that, because the thread is the attack there.
yeah, okay. Well,
But when she's throwing the needle, it's not like always. It's not like a line. It is literally we're moving the projectile forward and back.
gotcha. I mean, I just didn't want to be tugged back, hence the jumping around.
Well, the thing is, as long as you're jumping towards Hornet, you won't get hit by it.
Gotcha.
Because it's coming back at the same rate that you're moving forward, basically.
Gotcha.
And then you can like pogo style over her head or something.
I'm not good at the pogoing. It's kind of a shame.
Yeah. A lot of people aren't.
It's surprisingly difficult.
It's a very strong skill though, so if you can get it down. But yeah, honestly, I think the best way to avoid the throwing needle attack is to actually move towards Hornet with your jumping. As ironic as that sounds.
Yeah. I mean, being out of range has been helpful too.
Yeah, out of range is great because she only has so much range.
Yeah.
I mean, they gave you a huge room for Hornet. Oh, heal.
It's fine.
Like, this is a lot of room. She can't even clear half the room unless she's doing a dive attack. Yeah, you see that? She can't even clear half the room.
Yeah. Okay, I should have. Some mistakes.
Yeah, just be careful when she's in midair and about to dash, because she will literally fly across the entire stage.
Okay. Jump to meet her, which was not what I wanted to do.
Yeah, I know. She does little hops. It's great.
Honestly, not too bad though. Just need to succeed.
I think the Hornet fight is very fair. Like False Knight and Hornet back to back, pretty fair fights.
I feel like it was harder to get used to False Knight for me personally.
Yeah, that's because False Knight just has such widespread. Hornet is very calculated.
Yeah.
Like, you know what she's doing. You know what she's doing at most times of the fight, which is better than what I could say for most bosses in this game.
Yeah. Okay.
A diddle!
I could have just kept running and been fine. I should not have jumped.
Yep.
The force of habit to just jump all over the place.
Here's a quick Hornet primer. Is she in the air? Yes, don't jump.
Yeah,
is she on the ground? Jump.
Yeah.
That's Hornet in a nutshell. It's basically a true or false statement of whether or not Hornet is touching the ground.
Yeah. Hi.
Karama! See? Okay, that's the one exception to jump.
Yeah. Okay, rude. I should have just ran toward her. It's okay.
It's okay, you're learning.
Yep.
You're having a fair knight's duel.
Just barely out of her range.
We just saw that needle like coming in between our eyes and then go right back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, if you don't need the health, I know, funny statement, but since Hornet spends a lot of her time on the ground, you can just Vengeful Spirit on ground from any distance and do damage to her.
How do you do that again?
It's either tap your soul juice button or just right trigger when you have
right.
1 bar of soul. Adito!
Chucking stuff at me, I see. Whoever that was. Okay, it's Cannon. Hi. It's okay,
Hi,
Cannon.
Cannon. No, it was Cloaker that chucked stuff.
No. Well, Cannon said something.
Cannon's just here.
Yeah. There's no pressure to be here all the time, though.
Yeah. It's a subathon. Ah. I'm not even fighting you, I felt that one.
That's fair.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. It's okay. Breathe, breathe. Drink the soul juice. Ooh.
I'm just gonna heal.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, what was that, like second knockdown this fight?
Yeah.
Not bad. Like 1 more and we're done here. Or it's like 1 more and then a little bit after that.
We'll see. If I survive. It's fine.
Oh, it's still fine.
Stays over here. No. Damn it.
You were close. Also, I'm gonna give you a tip. Corners are bad.
Yeah.
In most boss fights.
Yeah, I know.
Get out of the corner. Stop being a wallflower.
I'll be a wallflower if I wanna.
Go make friends. She's obviously interested in you.
I'm not sure about that one, Chief.
Oh.
Yeah, you had
On the bright
pets.
side, you're starting with 5 health this time.
True. But so much about that.
That was heat seeking. God damn.
It's fine. Yeah. Okay, got greedy.
Yeah.
I should have ran. Why did I stay put? Mistakes were made.
Ooh, in the back too.
Yeah.
Got spearfished.
At least it doesn't take me too long to get rewarmed up to the controls.
Yeah,
But just
it's a very
warming
intuitive
up.
game.
Yeah.
It also helps that you don't have like over half of the movement tech in this game just yet.
True. For
So
being early
there's
game
not
still.
really much to learn.
Bit.
Or there's not much to relearn, I should say.
Yeah. Bit.
Shaw! Watch out for the Dale.
Bit.
Shaw!
Bit. This isn't going super well. I literally just walked right into her instead of attacking like I meant to.
Oh, that's sad.
Rip.
Anyway. Oh. I realized I wasn't watching the Discord stream because I was like, why do I hear Shade? You're not even in the room yet.
Buddy.
Yeah, I know. I know, I was watching the delay. Oh god. Sorry, I'm looking at some of the movement tech for Silk Song. She make that needle work for her, goddamn, but
Yeah.
still.
Yep.
That's a lot of mid-air acrobatics. I'm excited.
That's fair. I think the thing that would throw me off the most whenever I play Silk Song is the diagonal dash.
Oh yeah, like I'm seeing some of the stuff that they're even just showing off for the trailer, and I'm like, this is completely different from Hollow Knight.
Yeah. Yep. I need to stop going the same direction as her. That might be a good idea.
Man, you're just asking her if you can go her way. Now here's the real question. We know the soundtrack is gonna be fucking amazing for a Silk Song, because example, Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
Do I buy the game and the soundtrack bundle, or just the game?
I mean, how much is the soundtrack bundle?
Well, right now it's 20% off because you buy it as a bundle, so it's $25.58
Not bad.
before tax, which is not bad at all.
Yeah.
Because it's just like adding about $6 to the game's total.
I mean, if you have the money to spare, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Especially if you think you'll actually listen to the soundtrack outside of the game.
I mean, I still listen to the Set Beast soundtrack, but that doesn't mean it's always installed on my Steam.
That's fair.
Now, if I got it installed on my Steam Deck, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Karama. Sha.
Okay. I'll stay over here. Yep. Rude of her.
I mean, she made her intentions known the first time you walked into that room, is that she was going to kill you multiple times until you decided to give up.
That's not what was rude. What was rude was her jumping right where I was.
Well, when you play a game where your own body is a hitbox that can do damage, use it.
Okay, that was stupid. I'm very good at making stupid moves. Oh my god. Okay, that was a mistake.
It's okay. We can make those. We have infinite lives and bench. You're not playing Steel Soul mode.
God, imagine. I would not. I would have been dead forever ago.
Yeah, I definitely don't recommend Steel Soul as your first playthrough of this game.
Yeah.
You'd be wondering why you have to keep doing the King's Passages over and over again.
I guess it would be kind of funny to do that, just to see how far you would get.
I mean, I'm already debating seeing if I can Steel Soul my way to Hornet before you beat Hornet.
Okay, that's just rude.
That is rude.
Okay.
No, focus up.
No.
To be fair, I do believe you can win this fight.
I believe I can too, just not that run.
Yeah, not that run. Because we've already gotten runs where you've gotten pretty close to winning, and
Yeah.
it's just like, okay.
I don't know why I'm flubbing right now. Maybe I'm getting too comfortable.
Just gotta focus up there.
But the ADHD, it goes burr.
No, it goes burb.
I mean, yours does.
So true.
Do you like your stool, by the way?
It's nice. It's comfy. It's a little warm.
I mean, it was sat on Peach yesterday. I can give you a booster seat later. Skullbot
Oh my
provided
God,
me a PNG
please.
to use for that, but I didn't feel like setting it up right now.
I'm just a little guy. I need a boost.
You sure do. Oh, I forgot to set
Speaking
up
about little
Explode Bird.
guys.
Huh, she just hung on the wall. That's cool. But
Oh yeah, if she dives into a wall, she'll jump off it, and that's actually kind of the most dangerous place for her to be.
I see.
Because again, her body is a projectile you need to dodge
Yeah.
in this battle, which is bullshit for
Yeah.
every boss and enemy in this game. You
That's
can't
the-
even walk into them.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I'm not the biggest fan about Hollow Knight.
It's okay. It's a problem that gets solved later, but
I see.
I won't tell you how.
That's fair. Is it like a skill or something?
Yeah, it's a skill. Everything you get in this game is a skill.
Fair enough.
But yeah, as you get more skills, the game really starts to get really good.
Noted.
It's just we're stuck here right now.
Yep, we sure are. Is this the first fight with Hornet, by the way, or is it the second one? I don't remember.
This is the first one.
Okay. Because I remember hearing about
Trust
there
me.
being a second one, and that's much worse.
Yeah, no. Fight 2 with Hornet is you basically have most of your arsenal unlocked at that point, including like several traversal skills. So it gets a lot easier to move around the battlefield. But they shrink the battlefield and they give her several new moves.
I see. That. Ugh.
And to avoid future spoilers, I will not tell you what those are.
Oh yeah, please don't. See, that's rude of her.
What, her little hop back?
No, her hopping right where I am.
She just wants to give you steppies.
I'm not sure about that.
Ooh, hangnail.
You're insufferable sometimes.
I know.
That's why you
Also,
have a cage.
I will give you another hint. You can bounce off of metal objects in this game.
Right.
Using the same pogo technique that you would use for other things.
Yeah.
So I think you can bounce off Hornet's needle if you need to.
Gotcha. Now, will I remember to? Probably not.
I've never tried to bounce off her needle though, so don't quote me on that.
It could be fake news. No, dude.
Yeah.
Eh.
Now I bounced off her head before, so
That's fair. I've had plenty of like
It's
good
actually-
opportunities in previous runs to do that. I just do that instead.
oh, one of the best opportunities that I had for bouncing off Hornet's head is when she's dashing at you. You do a little hop over her and you just swing down, and if you connect the hit, you fly right over her.
Oh, that's cool.
It's one of the best ways to do damage to Hornet in phase 1. Or like in Hornet's first fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like see that right there? You can just
Yeah.
hop right over her, slam down, and then she'll get hit because of it. It's a really good technique to do some damage real fast to her.
Noted.
That's why I was asking, like, how good are you at pogo?
Not very.
Okay, but what if you had to do it once?
I mean, I can try. I'm not gonna promise any results, though.
That's fair. This is definitely the fight that makes you comfortable with the controls, for sure.
Especially since I need to warm up since January. Uh, uh,
Phew.
Mistakes were made.
We'll unmake them.
Sure. Heal self. Close enough, right?
See, you unmade it. You unmade the mistake.
Uh.
And then made it again.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's okay. That's why the only health that matters is the last one. In fact, there's several builds in Hollow Knight that need you to be at low health to pull them off. But that's mainly because they're maximizing their attack with Fury of the Fallen.
I should have.
And it's okay. You got it.
Yeah,
You got time.
We're good. We're good. Stress.
Our little giggle. I love it.
Yeah, it's
Just the-
cute. I like to imagine as her like a little proud of us type of giggle.
I mean, a little bit. I could see it because like her whole entire thing is like, oh, you don't belong here because you don't have the skills to survive.
Yeah, very much like, oh, nice move type giggle. That's how I'm
Yeah, like,
envisioning
ooh,
it.
nice move.
Mm-hmm.
Very big sister energy.
Mm-hmm. Streams.
Every time you just stand there and let the needle come to you, I'm just like, oh.
I've gotten used to how long it goes at this point.
Because I like to stick close to Hornet in this fight, and
That's fair.
It's strange playing a long range build.
It's called being extra cautious.
Well, your extra caution couldn't stop you from Hornet jumping backwards.
That was close.
You're fine.
For now. Okay. It's fine. We'll get there.
Yeah. You got this. A little bit more practice, I believe.
Yeah.
All right, it's still. I forgot my version's still modded from Archipelago. It's okay. The only thing that really changed about it was the Archipelago.
That's fair.
All right.
I could have pogoed if I thought about it.
But what if you didn't think about it? I was thinking about doing a Steel Soul run at some point.
Fair.
Like, just an entire stream dedicated to just seeing how far I can get with a Steel Soul, starting over if I die, stuff like that.
That's fair. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay.
Are you winning?
Kind of.
Cool.
Okay. Very firm on the kind of. Ooh, this time. Or not. Damn it.
You got Hornet. Oh, wait.
Not quite.
There's always next time, champ.
Yeah. And then the time after that, and the time after that. I think, if I recall correctly, the last time I got here, back in January, I think I tried to fight her once and then it's like, okay, that's enough for now.
Yeah, no, Hornet is not a fight that you just do once and you're done with it.
I mean, I was kind of done from, like, exploring to get to this point. Yeah.
Yeah, because you also had False Knight. Wait, did you...
I didn't do
How many
False Knight at
Hollow
the same
Knights
time. I've done,
Okay.
like, a handful. Mistakes.
Okay, so like 2 to 3. Makes sense.
I think 4 to 5. I don't know. I've been mostly like doing like 1 to 2 hour increments every time I had played, just because like it's pretty easy to be like, yeah, okay, that's enough Hollow Knight for now.
Yeah, no, Hollow Knight is very much like a... If you're ready for the pace, you're ready for it. But
Yeah.
if you're not ready for it, it is quite a long game.
Yeah. I didn't mean to jump into that, and yet here we are. Oop, there we go. Okay.
I gotta move my speaker because it's in the way of my monitor right now.
Fair.
And I'm trying to see if I can catch up.
Catch up to what? Oh.
You know.
Yeah, I remember. Just remembered you probably opened Hollow Knight.
It's okay. I'm on Steel Soul, so if I die, I get sent back all the way to the beginning.
Fair. Yeah, damn it.
I figured it'd be good Steel Soul practice because even I still have some problems with Hornet.
Fair.
And the last time I played this was in the archipelago with Marvel, so I was either insanely overpowered or insanely underpowered.
Yeah. It made sure to not watch your streams because I knew you were gonna like get past me real fast. So.
Oh yeah.
But I do remember hearing you talk about what you were doing. So.
Yeah. Well, it's like, you know, that's the content.
Yeah.
It's like, I played this before. I'm not reacting to anything new. It's literally, okay, here's my plan for this boss. And then execute said plan.
Yeah.
That's why if I'm gonna play Hollow Knight again, it's going to be Steel Soul, because it's like, why would I play it normally? I've already beat it normally.
Yeah.
Even if I wanted to go for like all the endings and stuff, that's still gonna take quite a bit of time.
How many endings are there?
Depends.
Fair enough.
So there's one ending that you can only get. Actually, I guess you can get all the endings without worrying about it too much. But they're basically 2 major goals of the game that you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's 5 endings, and 2 endings are basically different variants of endings that you can achieve normally.
Gotcha. It's fine.
Actually, I guess there's 6 endings, because, spoilers.
Yeah.
But there's like 3 that you get through just doing the normal goal of the game, which you'll figure out later.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like how you go about it differs. But it's all off of the same base fight, so you're fine there.
Gotcha.
And then 2 more endings exist in the God Slayer DLC.
I see.
And one of them is you beat all the bosses in the game again, including some super bosses that they've added.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't do a certain side quest.
Mm.
And then the other one is that you do that side quest before beating the Pantheon.
I see.
So those are all. Oh, and then there's the ending for when you're near the end of the game and you have basically your way to your goal unlocked.
Mm-hmm.
There's this little mushroom guy you can find around the world, and if you talk to him enough times and find him in enough places, you'll get an ending that way.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, it's very interesting. I didn't find about it until I was in the archipelago.
I see.
Because I was like, okay, how do I finish the game in a fast way so that way Marvel can get all of their shit?
Fair.
And it turned out the answer was, oh, just go beat the game.
Fair enough.
It's literally the fastest goal I could do.
I think it's funny that you guys kept like getting stuff for Bear after they finished.
Yeah, that's just how Archipelago be.
Yeah.
Like, it was all stuff for Bear that Bear already got, quote unquote, if they would have continued their save file. But it was really funny. Also, I just realized I'm in Steel Soul. I don't care about benches. There's actually a couple benches that I can skip.
Oh, nice.
Well, it's because, like, the only thing I would use the bench for is healing.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not, like, waypoint, because if I die, the run's over.
True.
So I'm not getting them to be like, oh yeah, I can spawn closer to the boss or something. It's just like, it's there to restore health if I need it, but I can also restore health by, you know, soul.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, it's like benches are super optional in Steel Soul.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Okay, there is like a reason for benches. I can change my charms. Oh, right, I forgot about that. Wait, what charms do you have?
I don't remember.
Maybe we should check your charms after this fight.
Yeah. Fuck. Ugh. Okay, I think that's the 3rd time this fight. Fuck.
Yeah, I said like 2 to 3 times.
Yeah. And then a little bit after, possibly, which is probably...
Nah, I think after the 3rd time, it's like she's almost dead.
Fuck. Huh. Okay, well, it's just still up.
It could also be based on the damage that your nail is doing. It might... I mean, there's no way for you to upgrade your nail, so...
Yeah.
Right now.
Fuck.
Because all the bosses do have, like, a set amount of HP.
Yeah.
You could just be not doing enough damage to her.
Maybe, but that would be sad.
I mean, that's the
Oh,
only
shit.
reason why some of the early boss fights are rough, is because you don't have ways to power yourself up.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing you didn't do the, well, to be fair, I don't think you would know to this, but there is a charm right at the beginning of the game that you can get called Fury of the Fallen that makes some of the bosses really easy.
I see.
But it's like you have to know that you can pogo over spikes.
Gotcha. I mean, I did know that.
All right. So you're at a bench. Press. You have a PlayStation controller?
Yes.
Press the share button. It's the button that's on the left side of your touchpad.
Yeah, it's not doing anything.
Weird. What about the one on your right? On the right side of the touchpad?
I checked both. None. Nothing.
Your touchpad?
The touchpad is the same as the left stick. Does movement.
How do you open your inventory?
I don't remember.
Because that's opening your map. That's different.
Yeah. I pressed all the buttons.
One second. Let me see what the controls say on Steam for PS5 controllers. You don't know how to pause the game?
It's not coming up, actually. Like, unless it's the PlayStation button. That's the only button I haven't pressed.
No, that should be the home.
Like, it normally would be the options button, but
yeah, that's why
nothing's
I'm
happening.
Confused. 1 second. Hollow Knight, how to... Oh, well, you figured out the options.
I just
now
pressed
we
the
can figure out what your
escape
control
key.
buttons do. Yeah, your inventory is your select.
For whatever reason, it's not working.
Yeah, 1 second. That is weird. Wait, why is it showing an Xbox controller if you're on PS5? Are you using Steam input?
I think I'd have to disable Steam input for my controller to actually work. Let me double
Okay, that makes
check.
sense. If it is enabled, disable it.
It's on use default settings.
Okay.
Okay, now it's disabled. I don't know.
Oh, so it was on.
Yeah, I remember disabling it before, though. Should I close and reopen the game?
Probably. You should be fine, because it autosaves every time you enter an area.
Yeah.
So you should be fine. But yeah, Steam input does some funny things to this game.
Yeah, that's why I could have sworn I had it disabled. So weird that it was back to default. Fucked up.
Oh boy, I got Vengeful Spirit. Let's go.
Nice.
Consume the Vengeful Spirit. I love it when I consume the Vengeful Spirit.
Very humph.
Or, you know, just a rough night at the bar.
Okay, still showing a Xbox controller, but that doesn't.
I don't
seem
think that'll
anything.
matter, as long as the
Yeah.
buttons work.
Yeah. Yeah, he had pets.
All right, can we pause the game with the controller now?
The answer seems to be a solid no.
Okay.
That's so weird.
Well, good news. This is also a keyboard and mouse game, so we just have to find the button for the inventory. I'm gonna assume it's I.
Well, now the escape key isn't working. That's.
Uh-oh.
That's a problem.
Can we try other buttons on the PlayStation controller then?
I got it. Wait, hang on. Okay, no. Well, we should be able to remap, so there is that at least.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, for some reason your PS5 controller is being read as a Xbox controller,
Yeah,
and that's probably what's messing it up.
maybe. Kind of fucked up that I actually don't have the option to uh change the button for the what we're having problems with though.
Yeah, opening the inventory.
Yeah.
Um, Give me 1 second to connect my PS5 controller to my Steam.
Yeah.
Actually, let me clear this room first, and then I will.
Hmm. I don't remember having this problem before, so that's weird.
Yeah, that's a new problem for sure, but it's like, how is it happening?
I don't know, man. Hmm.
All right, I got out of the vengeful spirit room.
Nice.
Well, it's like he's just like, I'm gonna trap you here until you finish what I tell you to finish. I did notice that he gets new dialogue if you beat the creature that he sent you to kill before he asked you to kill it, which is kind of funny. All right, PS5 controller. That way we are playing on equal footing. And I do think the PS5 controller is actually a really good PC controller, which is why it's really sought after for right now. All right, let's see. There we go. DualSense wireless controller. I guess my other question is, do you have any other controllers connected to your PC?
No, I don't own any other controllers.
All right, sounds good. That way I can tell you what happens with my PS5 controller. Because you're the only other difference between us is that you're using a Mac, right?
Yeah, that's the main difference.
And then you're playing it through Parsect. I'm guessing.
No? Why would I pay it through
Oh,
Parsec? It has Mac native.
sweet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. Yeah, no, it's not a problem for me. I literally have full functionality of both my inventory and my pause menu.
Hmm.
And if I go to controller, it looks like an Xbox controller, but that's not bad. You are pressing the button with the 3 lines coming out of it, right?
Yeah, I'm pressing both on either side of the touchpad. Nothing.
Interesting. Oh, here's the other thing too. My touchpad works like the buttons on my side, so I don't know why your touchpad is so different. I kind of like that actually. I should get a PS5 controller just for PC. The other thing we can do is go to your controller settings and hit reset to default.
For like the game or Steam in general?
Game and Steam. Let's start with the game because you have it up.
Okay. Controller. Use default settings.
Yeah, restore default settings.
Okay. Quit the game again.
All right, Saki, you'll be happy to know I have made it to Green Path. I'm closing in on you, buddy.
You see, this isn't fair at this point because I'm trying to figure out controller problems.
Yeah, I know, it's not fair. But there were no stakes, so, you know.
I guess.
It's just for fun. It's just for fun. It's friendly competition, you know? Yeah, the other thing we can try is Steam input, but make sure it's like set to PS5 controller. Because I know it's just like, I know like we just said like, oh yeah, Steam input will usually fuck things up, but the other half of the time is that it actually fixes things.
Yeah.
That is the duality of Steam input.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Having it reset to default again is making it work. At least for the
Hey.
options key. I need to reopen VTube Studio though because sometimes after closing a game multiple times, VTube Studio needs to be closed for it to reopen. So let me get that back up.
All right, I got the Green Path map. Let's go.
Yippee.
It's always a good day when I can see my friend Cornifer.
Cornifer's good.
Cornifer is the best. All right, we're back.
Almost. Okay.
All right. Let's see what trinkets you have. Open up your inventory.
Okay. There we go.
So it works. There we go. Okay.
It was being finicky.
So now that you're here, go to map and then go to whatever's after that. Oh, you don't have any charms. That's why you can't see the charm menu.
Yeah, that would do it.
Oh. That explains a lot. I'm not. Can you even get a charm right now?
I don't know.
I guess the Wayward Compass would count, but the Wayward Compass just tells you where you are at all times.
Mm.
And you get it from the shop in Dirtmouth, so
Yeah.
it's not like it's that hard to find.
I can go get my geo and then come back and then take the stag.
I mean, if you want to. There might be some useful stuff. If you explored the crossroads enough, you might have an NPC back there named Sly. And Sly can usually sell you some pretty good stuff.
I see. Sly doesn't ring any bells, so...
If not, we can kind of explore the crossroads for a bit. If you don't want to keep banging your head against Hornet.
I mean, if you say that the fight could be easier, might as well do that. Because if I'm
It could be easier. Depends on. I forgot what Sly has for like beginner inventory, and then I also forgot how expensive it is.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm under-leveled for Hornet, though, like, going forward will be even more difficult, even if I do manage to win against her, too.
Not really. Hornet's kind of a difficulty wall, and then they kind of ease off on the difficulty a little bit.
Gotcha. Either way, if I don't have to keep smashing my head against the wall.
Yeah, exactly. Because at that point, you get, like, so many opportunities for upgrades after you beat Hornet.
Mm-hmm. Because I only have the one in Dirt Mouth.
Oh, you didn't get the one in the crossroads?
I guess not.
Well, Dirtmouth will get you to the crossroads the fastest, so I think maybe we should spend some time exploring the crossroads.
Yeah.
Because if we can at least get Sly, I think Sly has some good stuff that will help you out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hit the switch that's behind you. It opens the door.
I see. I'm smart.
All right, so welcome to Dirtmouth. Can you go left for me? Yeah, you didn't meet Sly.
Ah.
So this is Sly shop right here.
I see.
But you have access to the map shop.
Mm-hmm.
I think the map shop is open after the first time you meet Cornifer.
Yeah.
So, we can see if they have anything useful in there, but usually it's all map stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Bapanada.
Bapanada. Oh, the quill. Okay, the quill is essential.
Mm. Gotcha.
Because the quill updates your map for you.
Gotcha.
So all those areas that you were exploring when you weren't on your technically map,
Mm-hmm.
They'll get filled out.
Gotcha. So by that...
Including areas that you've also been to on your map.
Gotcha. Well, let's yoink that.
It's like almost essential for new players to get the quill.
Gotcha.
And then also you can make a good case for the Wayward Compass too.
Mm-hmm.
The Wayward Compass just shows you where you are on the map.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, like, you don't have that many charm options this early in the game, so it's not that bad.
Yeah. I should get more money to get that, I guess.
Yeah, well, we can explore the crossroads. Oh, it's that guy. You there. Why are you skulking about in the shadows? Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. I am Zot the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Tremble before me. While you were hiding here in your dingy little village, I ventured into the dark pit below us and slew a great beast. It had sharp mandibles and atrocious manners. Yes, all glory to me, but I don't have time for your adulation. I must rest and prepare for my next journey down.
Silly. He had a very good...
I hate this guy.
I didn't even talk to him.
That. But he said different things.
He did. And I moved on. Anyways.
Okay.
I meant to
Yeah, we
ask
might want to
first.
explore the crossroads.
Yeah.
Which
way?
Probably right. That's probably new stuff that you haven't done yet. And if our goal is Sly, then Sly is to the right.
Gotcha. But
oh yeah, platforming.
yeah, platforming.
Wait a minute.
Hmm.
Sorry, I just realized that all the enemies refreshed when I entered. Does Steel Soul also just refresh all enemies in every room?
Maybe.
Oh no.
Keep walking past this.
Yeah, that's not important right now.
Okay.
I mean, you can go in there if you want, but there's not much to do in there.
I just don't remember what's in there.
You just remember what's in there?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure if you saw it, because you don't have to go this way, but...
I've been this way
Also,
before.
if you were lost. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of figured you were.
Yeah.
It's just a room.
Yeah.
All right. Don't go up.
Yeah.
That is an enemy that I'm pretty sure you could beat at this point, but
It's a pain.
it's not Sly.
I think
Yeah,
I've gotten
it's
the
not
crap
Sly.
from there, so it's fine.
Oh, the grub
Yeah.
from up there? Yeah. That is the Crystal Peaks. We don't need to be there yet, so head
Okay.
left. And then go down.
Down more.
That is a dark cave that will lead you into the Crystal Peaks, so you want to go down.
Okay. But further down?
Yep. I would move before that guy gets you.
Yeah.
So there's the stack station,
Oh, I see.
if you want to get it.
I probably should.
I mean, it can't hurt, because at least that'll give you a fast way back into Green Path, too.
Mm-hmm. It's only 52. Yippee. But, I mean, I guess further down still anyway, right?
Yep.
This way or still down?
Go right from here.
But,
Also, I will tell you that your Vengeful Spirit does do a lot more damage than your nail right now.
fair enough.
So I know it's nice to have health stock and stuff, but sometimes just throw a Vengeful Spirit out there.
But,
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to fight that thing.
oh boy.
Sorry, might have forgot to mention that. Smiles.
Mm-hmm. That. The 6 are mid.
It's okay, it's just Gru's mother. You'll figure out the pattern real quick with this one. As you can tell, the Gru's mother is a fan of heavy metal music.
Yeah, I can tell. But,
Alright, here's where it makes or breaks.
yeah, breaks.
Breaks you in half.
Indeed. At least it's not too far from here.
Yeah, in fact, if you check your map now, you filled in all the areas that you've been to
Yeah.
with the quill.
Mhm.
Thumbs up.
Yeah. But,
The map is so much bigger than you thought it was, isn't it?
yeah. But here we go. Damn it. Bad timing. But 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 ugh, bad timing.
I believe Sakya.
I mean, it shouldn't be too bad, especially after Hornet.
Yeah, honestly, this boss isn't too bad.
Yeah.
In fact, you can actually encounter this boss before False Night.
I see. Makes sense. But oh god. There we go.
Hey, you got her! Be careful. Oh, move away, move away. Trust me.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, get your health up. Yeah, this one you can kind of just stand in the corner and wait for them to come to you, because they are just grub or
Yeah.
bruises. But yeah, if you were right there when they bursted out of the body, I don't think I would have enjoyed your chances for that.
That's fair.
On the bright side, it doesn't make you redo the boss fight because you technically already won.
That's good at least.
But it is annoying. I've seen people like be like, "Oh man, that was such a hard boss," and then immediately get just annihilated by the babies. It's great. All right, so we're close to Sly. So if you go to the right, there'll be an area that you can't get to just yet, but I figure I want to show it to you.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. You can try jumping up there, but I will tell you right now that there is only one way to get up there early, and that is by using Shadow to and that's by poking off your shade.
Yeah. Not.
So, but if you start checking out these rooms, you should find Sly.
Gotcha.
Whatever one says that you can enter.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, that's Sly.
I see.
You want me to voice the little guy?
Yeah, you're good at voicing little guys.
Oh, Oro, you oaf. You wield your nail like a club. Esme, how much deeper do we have to go? Oh, what? Who are you? I see. This old village. What a strange dream to have led me down here. If you haven't found me, I don't think I would have ever awoken. I'm Sly. Usually I live an uneventful life up in Dirtmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I best be getting back. If you return above, come and see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left there, and I can thank you properly for your good deed.
Okay.
Yeah, but Sly runs the shop. He's got some good shit in there.
I see. No, I guess that's all that's here.
Sometimes that's all that's here. Yeah, there you go. And that's why you can't get down there without fighting Gru's mother.
Fair enough. What's this way?
I mean, feel free to explore around. We're just taking a break from Hornet for a bit, so.
Yeah. It looks like a
And
bunch of
more
baddies.
money means that you can get stuff at Sly Shop, so.
True.
Thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you can't get in there.
Boo. It.
I believe. Oh yeah, I can't do this just yet.
Oh. Okay. I remember that. Anyways. I could just take this back to Dirtmouth. That'd be the easiest way to get to the shop, right?
Exactly. See, now you're thinking.
Sometimes.
Now you're thinking about pathing. Let's see what Sly has. I think he has some generalized upgrades, but I think anything that would make any significant difference in the Hornet fight is going to be quite expensive. So let me see what he has first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so mass shards, vessel fragments. You can probably guess what those do.
Hmm. More soul.
Collect enough of them, and you get another soul or mask.
Gotcha.
Simple key. You can use it to unlock things. It's not really useful right now. Gathering Storm is good if you want to get money.
Mm-hmm.
Because it will automatically pick up all the money that you spawn on the field.
Oh, that's cool.
What's the one underneath it? Starboard Shell. So it gives you more time to recover. It basically increases your invincibility frames.
Gotcha.
Not terribly useful, but like it is useful. You can use it if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Lanternfly Lantern is just a passive that will light up dark areas for you.
Mm-hmm.
There's not too many that we have to worry about right now in the game, so. And then Rancid Egg, you'll get plenty of Rancid Eggs.
Fair enough.
Some might say you get too many rancid eggs.
I remember you getting a bunch of rancid eggs during the archipelago.
And you could hear the disappointment in my voice every time I got one.
Yeah.
They're good items, it's just that their use is very niche, and it wasn't really what I needed.
Gotcha.
But they are useful for a very certain thing, especially if you're lazy. The problem with anything from Sly Shop right now is that if we get a fragment, we need at least 3 or 4 of them to get a new one.
Yeah.
And then the only thing that really helps you is like Gathering Swarm, but that's just to get more Geo.
Yeah.
So it's like, Now, the Stalwart Shell increasing invincibility frames is great, but if Hornet like jobs you between invincibility frames, it's not great.
Yeah.
Which she will most likely jab you between invincibility frames.
Yeah. So I guess nothing super useful for Hornet
Nothing
fight.
super useful, but it's still good to have.
Honestly, this might have to be the good enough stopping point for now, so that way I have plenty of time to finish the other visual novel demo that I wanted to. Yeah. So,
yeah, especially if you have plans.
Because I have to end at midnight, like on the dot-ish for the raid train, so...
Gotcha. Well, I guess now would be a good time to tell you where I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm past Hornet. I've been past Hornet for a while.
I'm not surprised.
But honestly, I think you had some good attempts tonight. Like,
yeah.
A little bit more practice with the fight. I think you got it.
I don't see why the next time we play Hollow Knight, I wouldn't be able to defeat her, honestly.
And in fact, I can give you like a bit of a crash course if you want, but
maybe, but not right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Where's Marble with the visual novel?
I don't remember if Marble guaranteed to join me for the visual novel. I don't remember anymore. Ringo Bird.
I don't remember.
Well, as long as both of us don't remember.
Well, to be fair, I barely remembered about Hollow Knight until you said something earlier tonight.
I'm glad I said something. I know you. I know this lame-ass bird. Yeah, I guess you didn't join the stream together, did you? Oops.
No, but that's fine. People know
fine.
who I am.
Yeah, they should.
And if not, shout out.
Yeah, I'll give you a shout out for free.
Yay! And because I asked.
Yeah, sure. How was Hades 2?
Oh, Hades 2 is great.
That's good.
Hades 2 is phenomenal. I actually ended up playing it twice in a row.
Nice.
And I'm not much further than I was in the early access, but I've definitely gotten much farther on the surface than I did in the early access. So that's exciting.
Nice. Oh, I forgot to make the Hollow Knight stream public. Oops.
Oopsies.
My bad.
So you were just streaming to YouTube and nobody could see it?
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
well.
I've done that.
It happens. Whatever.
It's okay. You'll make it public and then everybody will like, whoa, the whole VOD's already out? Wait.
We'll see. I should post about the video that got posted earlier today because I didn't do that yet because I was busy.
Yeah, do that.
It was a Mori that went up today.
Oh my god. Omomomo.
Momomo.
Bo. Well, don't respond. It'll make me feel old.
Okay.
was a really old show,
Mm-hmm.
and I think the best thing I remember about it is that its finale episode basically played like it was its second to finale episode.
Interesting.
Like they were gearing up to go fight the big bad and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like getting ready for that, and then they're just like, "Oh wait, this is the final episode," and then all the characters start freaking out that they're never gonna finish their storylines.
That's crazy. Because, like, I've never actually watched any of Bobo Bobo. I've just seen advertisements for it, I think, like, on Adult Swim or whatever.
Yeah, it was on Adult Swim.
Yeah, but I've never, like, actually watched it. That's crazy.
It's a very weird show. It's like if JoJo's didn't make sense.
Mm. Which is a crazy statement.
Yeah, exactly. No, but I stand by it, and anybody that knows Bobo will attest to that it's JoJo's, but it doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not trying to make sense. You tell very quickly that Bobo is just there to be absurd.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so great. Oh, hey, Marvel.
Yeah.
Meow.
Let me get you visible again.
Meow.
I was wondering when one of you would notice.
I mean,
Oh,
I don't have the, like, Discord sounds because...
I don't either, but I have the stream up because I have to see it.
Well, I have, like, streamer mode, so that's why I don't have the Discord sounds.
I'm still playing the Steel Soul.
I'm not surprised. Do you plan to join us for the VN Relix?
I would, but it's almost 1 smiles.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I will put you in your chair away.
Okay, keep it warm.
Maybe. No promises.
All right, well, I'm gonna go going. I'll see you guys later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay.
Thanks for joining. Now you're really big. Let's fix that. Yeah, I saw the dramatic lighting. Yeah, it's fine. Dramatic lighting is fun.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Fucked up that I'm literally so small.
I mean, I can't have you be too much bigger.
I guess.
It helps if I actually have the game up on OBS. Can't imagine why. I knew I was forgetting something. I was getting spoiled by the application capture with Hollow Knight because I didn't have to like keep re-adding it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does look like the game audio is at a good level. So that's cool. Yay, yippee, I love things being at good levels by default.
Wahoo!
No, oh, I never unchecked the branded content. Hollow Knight wasn't branded content, just as a heads up.
Imagine if it was.
God, that would be cool. Team Cherry doesn't even know who I am, though. I'm just a little blip in the radar for them.
But you're my little blip on the radar.
I love being a little blip on your radar. Yes, I should. Let's pull up the emails and see how they described this game. Because I actually will be playing another game from them because they reached out to me for 2 of their games. So they have Death and Faeology and also Alchemy, which the demo for that didn't come out until the first day of the Fall in Love Visual Novel Fest, which is exciting. They said the investigation UI is still a bit rough and they're currently working on improving it, so that's good to know. It's easier not to stack items, keep only a few on the desk at once during the investigation phase. Noted. The demo doesn't have a log system either, so it may help to have a notepad nearby. Also noted. And they do have a walkthrough in case we like get stuck, so that's also good. And there's different
nice.
endings for this prologue, I guess, so that's cool.
Oh boy.
Yeah. But Faith and Faeology is a dark academia-themed murder mystery novel. I'm not recording, am I? Oop. Oh, I am. It's okay. The Hollow Knight can be continuous. It's fine. The Hollow Knight isn't that long. I don't care enough to like start resume at this point. Anyways, Death of Faeology is a dark academia-themed murder mystery visual novel set in New York City in the 1920s. That's kind of funny because the other game was also taking place in that same time frame.
Yeah.
Silly. That was not intentional. I have paired these visual novels based off of like estimated length of time according to the devs. But anyways, incorporating folklore-type fairies and their magic into the story, gameplay, and puzzles, the fairies in this visual novel can be hostile to humans and are most likely involved in the murders. You, as a Faeologist, an expert on fairies, must investigate these murder cases. Yay.
Yay.
So, I guess we'll see what that exactly entails. And thank you, Marble, for joining me for reading the voices.
Yes.
Are you in the stream together again?
I am not. I don't think I rejoined after the Wi-Fi exploded.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that happened.
It's okay. Scrunches you.
Yeah. Rejoin now before you forget.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cutely nudges you.
Nudges you back.
Yeah. But, let's get right into this. New game. I should probably unpin this message because we're not playing that. We haven't been playing that for a minute.
Yeah.
I'm such a pro streamer.
The most pro of streamers.
Well, that didn't work. Is it soups? It is soups. Okay, plural. I'm smart. Okay, anyways. What is your name? We can go for the default Augustine or come up with something.
Mock you.
That came to mind too. We could spell it as like that.
Really good, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'll be here all night. January. That's kind of funny.
That is funny.
Sable.
Why Sable?
Because reverse.
Oh!
Also go for
okay.
Sarble.
Sarble's really good.
I think I want to stick with Sarble.
Sarble's really good. I like
yeah,
Sarble.
Yeah, Sarble it is. New ship name is dropped. I guess I'll just take MC because I'm used to it.
Yeah, it's your stream.
Yeah. Grading first year assignments can be such an exercise in patience. I can only imagine. Now to remind myself that Faeology is a relatively recent science, only a couple of decades old. The university, the only Faeology university in the whole country, was just finished being built in 1905, and still barely acknowledged in the academic field. More importantly, I've got to keep in mind that children inherit their parents' prejudices and misconceptions. The human world has formed its own notion of fairies. Alas, I find myself unable to suppress a big sigh every time I read references to poisoned apples ushering princesses into eternal sleep. In reference to the cotton leaf fairies is one I can understand since it was quite the sensation not too long ago. Although it would be clear in the eyes of renowned Faeologists that the photographs are mere imitations.
Oh, I think I know what that's referring to.
Yeah?
So there was this like, I watch a lot of like urban legend, like that sort of genre of content on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And one that gets brought up fairly like common as far as like hoaxes and like doctored photographs and like the earliest known occurrences of doctored photographs
Mm-hmm.
is the Cottingley fairies,
Mm.
which are photos of like women like beside like these tiny little like fairies basically, where it was the way they accomplished that is through I think a Pepper's ghost illusion.
Mm.
Which, for those not in the know, a Pepper's ghost illusion is basically essentially a hologram that is captured by a light source or a reflection hitting a tilted piece of glass just right. It's very easy to set up Pepper's ghost illusions.
Mm.
Like the way that people project images in like those boxes, like you would with like makeshift holograms for like Vocaloid.
Yeah, like the slanted mirror.
Yeah, slanted mirror.
Mhm.
That's a Pepper's ghost.
Mm.
Another popular, well-known like usage of Pepper's ghost is the Disney Haunted Mansion.
Mm.
They're neat. Smile.
I pity that Sir Doyle was taken in by it. I want to take a break. The grading session today has me quite a tangent. Has taken me a tangent or something? I don't know. My beloved Oz. Bug.
Yeah. If I had a nickel for every time eyeball wings have appeared in like a visual novel that I've read through with you this stream,
Yeah.
I'd have 2 nickels.
Yeah. That's funny because these also take place in the same time frame. That's a funny coincidence.
No, yeah.
Stuff's Oz in my pocket. I suppose having a fairy companion does give one an advantage to identifying genuine fairies. That would do it, yep. Sorry. Loki forgot already. I'd say a break is in order, wouldn't you, Oz? Oz responds through trills that I've learned to interpret over the decades I've known them.
The Cottingley fairies again.
Yes, and Princess's eternal slumber due to poisoned apples.
We don't care much for human princesses. But making poison apples is a rather easy feat. Shall I turn one of them into a toad in front of the whole class to show that Fae folk is capable of more than that? At the same time, showing them that not all fairies are a friendly bunch.
I can't help but chuckle at the thought of that. I believe some might just quit the same day if you do that. Besides, if other Faeologists get a hold of your existence, who knows what they'll do to you. Chances are high those people will try to pin you to a corkboard and vivisect you. They would never.
God, I wish that were me.
Girl. No gender implied. I would never let that happen.
I've always appreciated you pursuing Faeology to ensure that.
This is the least I could do. We've known each other since I was 7. You saved me countless times since then.
Well, you could have let me bleed to death when you found me.
I would never. I can hear a delightful melody of chirps laced with a touch of whimsy, which makes me feel just a tad fizzy. It seems that even the laugh of a fairy possesses some magical quality.
While you're on a break, isn't there something else on your agenda this afternoon?
Right, Mr. Henkel's letter. Thanks for reminding me. I retrieved the letter from my patron from a desk drawer. I lean back on my chair and read the missive aloud to myself. Dear Sarble, how long are you going to keep me in suspense? Will you or will you not accompany me to this year's Leos Gala? You could do a lot worse than forgetting your boring books for a moment in favor of whiling away an evening with champagne and canapés in invigorating company. And when I say invigorating, I'm not speaking of those old sods with deep pockets ready to be exploited by way of funding grants for your research. I'm speaking, of course, of yours truly. But do write to me sometime before Saturday.
That's tomorrow's date, isn't it?
No, I know. My delay in responding is entirely by design, I assure you. I hate to be getting the looks from the crowd like I'm a wet blanket. Faeology isn't worth my dough, they'd say. Oz's replying chirp is decidedly indignant. I nod to Oz in agreement before returning to Mr. Hunkle's letter. In other news, I've heard that Ruthie Blythe caused a minor ruckus in the city's hottest speakeasy. If your old friend Detective Crouch hasn't been in the area at the time as well, who knows what could have happened. I find myself rather perturbed at this revelation. I would have telephoned Ruthie and asked what the story was, like when we were children. However, for better or for worse, we aren't on friendly terms anymore. I resume reading my patron's letter. Speaking of the detective, have you two been keeping in contact? He gave me the cold shoulder when I crossed paths with him at last week's benefit. I couldn't help assuming that his persistently frosty treatment of me might have had something to do with you. It's unfortunate that the extensive bonds you have with him should end in a rather bitter taste. As you told me more than once, when it was good, there was nothing else quite like it. Yet, you speak very little of him now, and I find myself wondering if he still holds a place in that guarded heart of yours. The letter is signed, Yours Everlasting, Oscar Henkel. Well, I've kept Mr. Henkel waiting long enough. I press a pen to a fresh sheet of paper to commence crafting a response. Just then, a familiar rhythmic rapping pierces the silence. I glance in the direction of Oz, but they're nowhere to be seen. Oz must have camouflaged themselves in a heartbeat. I put Mr. Henkel's letter in a drawer before calling out. Come in, Minnie. My assistant enters the office. She's careful to snap the door shut behind her.
Professor?
Yes, Minnie.
Ellipsis.
I don't think she's a fan of the nickname.
Were you talking to yourself again?
That's right, you know me.
I see.
Sometimes, I wonder what she must have thought while hearing the mumbling sounds of me speaking with Oz. But she knows when not to poke her nose into things. One of the things I like about her, and also it makes her the bee's knees when it comes to being an assistant.
I'd hate to be the bearer of bad news, but he's here.
Who?
The police detective from the newspapers.
Police detective? Even as I echo those two words, there's a sinking feeling in my stomach.
You know, the man who made you crumple the papers and toss them in the trash can? In the end, we had to stop our subscription for the dailies.
Damn. Detective Theodore Cruz?
Yes, that's the one.
Knowing Theo is here makes my world go momentarily off kilt. It's as if, by the magic of the fairy tales I malign, the ink in my patron's letter has manifested him into the reception area. Can't you tell him I'm delivering a lecture on the far side of campus or something?
That depends. Is a lie like that going to deter this man?
Given that as a detective, probably not. An astute question. She's truly wise beyond her years. Probably not. He'd happily traverse the entire campus just to torment me, I'm guessing. Alright, let him in. With a brisk nod, Minnie returns to the reception area. I barely have time for a steadying breath before Theo barges in. Can't say I expected it to look like that.
Yeah, me neither.
He drops a box on my desk right off the bat. What is this? Why is he in my office? Well, look who the cat dragged in. Not even a how do you do? What, do nicety suddenly mean something to you? I seem to recall you packing your bags and moving out with so much as a goodbye. Oh, or are they salty exes?
Oh.
And there was no one to say goodbye to. Didn't you find out I left only a few days later? Ooh. At least it made it easier for you to leave, didn't it? There's a tinge of hurt in his voice that I'm only able to pick up on because we lived together for several months.
And they were roommates.
They were roommates. As my mouth struggles to catch the words hanging in the air, I feel the piercing, icy silence creeping in. I ought to break the silence before I freeze. What's in the box? He lets out a deep sigh that rather sounds like relief. I can read. And they fucked, probably.
Oh yeah.
Your things that somehow you didn't take with you when you left. Even that oddly crafted handkerchief you loved so much. That handkerchief was a gift for you. I see the corner of his mouth twitch. He's lying. What should I do with this information? Eat him.
Eat him.
Humph. Reach out for the box to check or respond in disbelief. What shall we do?
I mean, no reason not to check the box.
Box time.
Box time.
I quickly stretch out my hand to the box. He's just as fast in catching my wrist before I can open it. I withdraw my hand from his grip swiftly, like a startled bird soaring into the sky. That truly caught me off guard. I've forgotten what his hand feels like, damn.
Ayo.
I was only kidding. Although you really haven't changed much, have you? You just went straight for it. He sounds amused and slightly pleased, as if he just confirmed the accuracy of one of his deductions. Neither have you. I threw all of it away right after you vanished. He says with a subtle squint in his left eye, another lying tell of his. I can't help but sigh at his antics. And of course you did. So what's really in the box? A cat, or not? Want to take a guess? I do have an idea. A cat. Knowing him, he'd seen her face the whole Al Capone gang. Why did that throw me off so bad? He'd seen her face the whole Al Capone gang by himself and take their bullets before coming to visit me. This must be way more important than our poignant history. Case evidence? I've seen boxes like this one before, but never one quite so large. It's a really big case, isn't it? He nods. The biggest of my career. And to come to me of all people, you must be at your wit's end about this. He looks away as if trying to hide how galling the circumstances at hand are. Truth be told, I'd rather face the whole Al Capone gang and take their bullets than have to see you again. Gee, that stings a little. So why would you... Hold on a moment. You think this has some sort of connection to fairies? He flicks his tongue in exasperation. Oh my, it seems I've hit the bullseye. We stopped talking about fairies at some point when we were still together. Those talks always led to a heated discussion and then into arguments because nothing I could say could change his skepticism toward mythical beings. This is certainly the chance to tease him about it, though it might be unwise considering the emotional peril he must have gone through to get here. What should I do next? Tease him, ask him more about his thoughts. I mean... Teasing him is always a good option, I think.
Okay, Brett.
Listen, teasing is what I do best. What can I say? What do you think, though?
Follow your heart.
Okay, we'll tease him. Oh, this must be killing you. Mister, I don't believe in things I can't see. He lets out a loud and sharp exhale, this time with a touch of indignation. Dry up, will you? I still don't believe they exist. I've been running around in circles with this case. For all I know, the perpetrators could just be magicians playing tricks. I mean, was that not the Fae? Magicians playing tricks. But then I remember the crazy stuff a loony of a formerly betrothed once told me and my hunch got stronger. Oh, so they were...
Oh, they were on fiance.
Damn.
Okay.
And I ended up here. Seems like I touched a nerve. He must have been under a lot of pressure if he talks a blue streak like this. The case must be beyond big. My mistake. I guess I got a little carried away there. So, what makes this case so significant? And why do you think it relates to fairies? Are you even allowed to tell me? I hear the sound of a chuckle under their breath like a bolt from the blue. For a brief moment, his gaze on mine seems to revert to how it used to be, until the seriousness returns to his face. First things first, since I'm leading the investigation, I do have some discretion on what details to divulge to whom. That is, the confinement can bring value to the investigation. And I've known you for a fact that you can be discreet, okay? Still, I must ask your sworn secrecy on this matter. You got it. So tell me about the case. Why does it seem to be of paramount importance? It's a multiple murder case, potentially perpetrated by a single culprit. The victims are chiefly middle-aged women residing north of the city. They're from old money families, the types that make regular appearances at high society events. I see. No wonder you're all tensed up. You're telling me. The chief took me off every other case and insisted I put all my time and effort into this. It's only a matter of time until the press catches wind and makes a circus of everything. and with some of the victims' peculiar manners of death. He pauses. And this is where the fairies came in? He silently stares and then sighs. I swear I must be losing my mind. You got this. Now he draws in a long, deep breath. 3 of the victims had a manner of death that the unit has never seen or heard of before. The strangest case is the one where the body seemingly hardened to bony tissue overnight. Her corpse almost looked like a carved wooden statue. No, I've heard of something like that before. Of course you have. I frown at him. Don't start now. He clears his throat abashedly. Without finding out what caused these deaths, and more importantly who did this, the press could spin the stories out of control. I don't want to imagine the look on victims' families' faces if and when the papers are making a razz of these poor women's deaths. Besides, what kind of depraved sick bastard goes around murdering women in such a way? The city's already running on fumes. Crime's becoming more rampant day by day. People shouldn't have to look over their shoulder every night. It's no way to live. Even as he lapses into silence, I say nothing. It's not just the city. The rise in crime is bleeding him dry too. Yet, I am unsure of what words could soothe those who are fighting it on the front line. I've never been where they are. And the frown lines between his eyebrow grows deeper. You know, concerning the victim's background, having these murders might be exaggerated in papers would pressure the families to insist on closing the case as soon as possible. No matter the cost. No matter who's to blame. You're right, innocent people are going to bear the brunt for this. This is a terrible situation. I feel my stomach churning. My arms crossed on instinct, trying to hold my own disquietude in place.
Disquietude.
Disquietude. Weird. Is there anything you can do? I'm just one man. Try as I might, I can't keep those rodent police brass from lining their pockets. Nothing but a pack of lowlifes in high places. He exhales sharply, his voice laced with contempt. Then he fell into silence yet again. Similarly, words seem to have abandoned me, as I can't shake this feeling of helplessness crawling under my skin. After a minute, he meets my eyes once more. Well, you're a good listener, better than most. He curls his lips into almost a smile. I don't mind it at all. Thanks. He clears his throat once more. Alright, let's get down to the brass tacks. This box includes case files, crime scene photos, a couple of blood samples which I was able to request to bring to you, and several other pieces of evidence. Other than the strange manners of death I've faced, forensics was puzzled too by the blood samples. How so? One of them doesn't contain iron. Interesting. That's interesting. Nothing surprises you, does it? Well, about this peculiarity. I'd bring up something from my fairy books, but you always find a way to deny it. You're right about that. I'm still investigating the possibility of unknown drugs or poison that somehow causes these oddities. But I'd be a fool to not go after my hunches and look into all possibilities. What about robbery? It's ruled out. No fingerprints, no evidence of breaking in, nothing had been stolen. And motives? Revenge? We're still interviewing the city elites, looking for possible motives. But it takes time. You know how it is. Yes, of course, they're very busy. Speaking of city elites, I know people who can be very helpful in getting some inside information. His expression turns sour at full tilt. Who? That man? I said people, but yes, that man would be particularly helpful in this matter. He scoffs brazenly and doesn't even try to hide it. Even at the first meeting with Mr. Hunkel, there was some inexplicable tension between these two. Theo said something about Mr. Hunkel feeling off and always hated it whenever I had something to do with him. Though it might just be jealousy in disguise. You know I'm right, even if he's barely in the newspapers, he's most likely at the pinnacle of high society. And I don't think he'll mind if I ask him a few things about this. Of course, he's always got a soft spot for you. Hell, he's probably carrying a torch for you for a long time, judging by the way he follows you everywhere. Well, he happened to be interested in Faeology and has a lot of money to allow its development. Look at you, all ready to defend him. What, are you to an item now? Okay, definitely a bit jealous.
Oh, yeah.
I might have steered this reunion right back to where we were months ago by bringing up Mr. Henkel, but it was necessary to mention him. I don't know anybody else who would have had that much information about high society. Besides, there has never really been anything, even if we did go to fundraising events together from time to time. It was strictly business. Yet again, Theo seems to lose his reason whenever we talk about Mr. Henkel. I don't have the time or energy to argue with him. Mr. Henkel must look fine for this to be a problem, that's all.
No, yeah, Mr. Hunkel must be the hottest bitch alive.
Yeah. What should I do? Try to make him see reason, explain the truth about the relationship with Mr. Henkel. I don't think he's gonna believe it either way, honestly.
Yeah, like, these are both bad options.
Yeah, but making him to try to see reason is probably better because, like, at this point, like, if he was gonna listen to the truth about the relationship with Mr. Henkel, this would have been, you know, not a problem since they were together still.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You came here despite everything. You knew you got to do whatever it takes to solve this case. So do it. He's taken aback by what I said and plunges into his own thoughts. I swear one of these days you'll be the end of me. Fine. Just make sure he can keep it under his hat. Keep what under his hat? I sigh in relief. I will. While we're on the subject of useful allies, you mentioned before about blood that doesn't contain iron. I could take the blood samples to the university's chemist. She's good at what she does. And she's from a rich family. She might know some of the victims or their families at least. I'll trust your judgment. I'll take it this is you agreeing to help with the case. That's right. There are lives at stake. He let out a soft smile, as though in quiet agreement with what I said. Thank you. Well, if you think it'll be helpful, you can even ask the people you mentioned what they know using the evidence items. But the case files are for your eyes only. Understood. He has fallen silent somehow, leaving an uncomfortable hush in the air once more. Suddenly, a realization comes to mind. Does this mean you'd be willing to hear about fairies? About Faeology? That depends. If this was indeed fairy doings, and through your investigation, you can provide solid theories on 3 things. The culprit, their methods of murder, and their motives. Supported by evidence, of course. I was sticking with the idea there's a logical explanation, an earthly one, for now. Fair enough. I'd wager that we have approximately 24 hours to get some sort of answer, an answer that makes sense. I can feel the papers are close to getting the story. While you're investigating this lead, I'll look further into unusual drugs and poisons. How about it, Faeologist? Do you dare take on this challenge? Do I? It'd be really funny to not.
Yeah.
Help even without being challenged, accept the challenge. We should just accept it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
A little competition as a treat.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it on, detective. This brings a grin to his almost consistent brooding expression. Good. If you need anything from me, just ring me. Aye, sir. But you need to promise me that you'll not just hear me out, but also keep an open mind on fairy topics if I succeed in what you asked. I promise. But I can't promise not to scoff from time to time. You know what, that's fair.
Fair enough.
That's good enough. Now to get going. Maybe this will be an opportunity for you to increase Faeology's credibility in the eyes of the academics. Maybe. Seems like some detective has been following the tiny part of Faeology in the newspaper. Says you. The one who had to stop the daily paper subscription just because some detective kept getting the headlines. How do you... Before I could finish, he walked out toward the door and opened it. See you tomorrow around the same time. You hear the door closed. Hey! I exclaimed with a hint of frustration. After some thought, I realized that he must have noticed the missing newspaper on my desk and my assistant's. Reading papers was part of my daily routine when we were together. I can only shake my head in disbelief. He hasn't changed much either. As I am reminiscing about a few moments of our past relationship, Oz reveals himself again, now that we're all done.
That was quite a reunion.
You could say that again. It was quite the reunion indeed. He hasn't changed at all, has he?
I suppose. Although, you don't have an obligation to help him.
I mean, yeah, but that's beside the point. I know. But I've already agreed.
Very well. Just don't overwork yourself.
Yeah, thanks, Oz. I find myself slowly drifting into thoughts. A victim's manner of death, hardening into bony tissue, could be one of the fairy curses, ossification. If only I could ask Oz whether a fairy was behind this, and which one. But it's not that simple. Even if they are my longtime companion, fairies have their own rules about exchanging favors, and they're secretive about their land too. A favor like that doesn't come cheap. I sometimes stocked up on milk and honey for small requests. Speaking of requests, I should get started on a reply to my patron's letter. For some reason, he seems to be more insistent this time that I come with him to the gala. I retrieve a paper and a pen, and I mumble to myself as I write. Dear Mr. Henkel, I hope your recent forays into high society have proven more fruitful than they have in... Should I be hyperbolic? Yes. I love hyperbole.
Yeah.
More fruitful than they have been in the centuries you've been roaming amongst their lavish ranks. Believe it or not, I have been considering whether the merits of trying to impress the wealthiest folk of the city outweigh the obvious indignities. You first brought up the possibility of my accompanying you to the annual Leo's Gala a couple months ago, and I'm still weighing my options. How do I want to play this? Be coy or be apologetic? You can choose.
Be coy. I love being a little brat.
Fair. You shall know my answer definitively if you find me on your arm on the evening of the event. About Ruthie, I can't say I'm surprised to hear about her latest flirtations with the disaster. Since we were both toddlers, she's frequently found herself in trouble. Her fiery personality certainly doesn't help her get out of quarrels. I would love to telephone her and ask her how she's doing, but we drifted apart a long time ago. Nevertheless, I'm glad to hear that Theo was there to smooth things over for her. I have now arrived at the topic of Theo, or Detective Cruz, as my patron prefers. I suppose his career was meant to uncover whether I still care for Theo. How should I answer? Sometimes my thoughts wander back to him. He and I are old news. Ooh. I wish there was a secret third option, because I'm not the biggest fan of these. Yeah. I guess just for old news, because yeah.
Yeah. It is the fact of the matter.
As for Theo, I've long since stopped dwelling on him. I thought of him and I as a relic of the past, and I feel no regret in having ended it when I did. Upon signing off, I sealed the letter with wax, and then turned toward my trusted Fae. Oz, can I please trouble you with something?
You want me to deliver this letter to your patron, don't you?
Indeed, time is of the essence here. As always, please take care not to catch anybody's attention. We'll see you by tomorrow morning, I'm sure.
It would be my pleasure.
Thank you, Oz.
I'm off. I'll see you later today.
I watch as Oz flits out of flits out of my office window and vanishes. Once the Fae is gone, I call my assistant to my office.
Yes, Professor.
Hold on 1 second. I rifle through the contents of the box. Carefully, I extract the blood samples that Theo mentioned. They appear to be stored in test tubes. Would you mind asking Dr. Rafer to analyze these blood samples? Jesus, those aren't even difficult words.
I'll do that, sure.
As I hand the samples to her, I notice that she looks like she wants to say something. Over the 2 years we have been working together, I picked up on a few of her tells. What is it, Minnie?
How'd it go with the detective?
If you don't mind me asking.
Oh no, not at all. He's the same as always. There's lingering beef, of course, but we sort of managed to put it aside for something more important. He has brought me a rather significant case that he suspects might have some supernatural elements, as hard as it was for him to admit it.
Oh, good for him.
I can't help but grin at her remark.
I'm
glad it didn't end in a shouting match, at least.
Yes, me too.
I'll deliver the blood samples now, Professor.
Thank you, Minnie. Minnie hurries out. I'm alone in my office again. Remembering the conversation about the case, I'm suddenly engulfed by unexplainable, eerie feelings. I just start the investigation right away. Yippee, investigating. Drag and drop item from the inventory to the desk. Select an item in the records, then press the icon to open the inspector and read insights you've gathered. Hover the magnifying glass above the evidence to access the information and see the details in it. Use the black light to see invisible things. Read the encyclopedia to gain additional informations. Press the button to end the investigation. I see.
Neat.
Well, here's our desk. What should we look at first?
I guess let's just go in order.
Okay. Plonk. Case file 1.
Big ass magnifying glass.
Yeah.
Maybe we click the funny little tab on the folder.
Trying. Nothing happening.
Lower corner of it, maybe?
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, got it.
Understood.
Name, Audrey Woolridge, age 51 years old. Manner of death, hardening into bony tissue. From afar, the corpse looks like a carved wooden statue. Time of death, around 1 p.m. Victim profile, an affluent middle-aged woman in the city. Police report, the victim reported hearing strange noises and seeing strange phenomena in the days immediately preceding her death. The interviewing officer suspected it due to the victim's strange behavior, involvement in occult matters. Forensics report, no traces of drugs or poisons from what could be extracted from the body. Further autopsy is still in progress due to the victim's manner of death. Woolridge. Now that's a familiar name. Interesting. Can I put that back? Okay, cool. Because I remember the thing mentioning that, keep, one thing at a time type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Play nice, please.
Okay, gotta circle around. Got it.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Susan Moore, age 40 years old. Manner of death, refusing to drink anything but her own blood. Time of death, around 11 a.m. Victim profile, an affluent middle-aged woman in the city. The victim's mother reported that the victim was suffering from a prolonged paranoid episode in the days leading to her death. Specifically, the victim was acting erratically and saying strange things. And despite the manner of death, there are no signs of dehydration or hemochromatosis, no traces of drugs or poisons. Blood type unknown, other blood-related investigations are underway. Blood does not contain iron. Okay. Interesting. How bizarre.
Fascinating.
Edna Niblet. 64 years old. Gnawing her own fingers down to the bone. Time of death around 10 a.m. Affluent middle-aged woman in the city. A friend of the victim reported that she visited the victim's residence to drop off an invitation shortly prior to the victim's death. The friend also wanted to check on the victim's well-being, as she had allegedly been acting strangely at the party the night before. According to the friend, she witnessed an emotionally charged conversation between the victim and a young factory girl. However, the friend didn't think much of the interaction at the time. At the crime scene, the invitation card dropped off by the friend was seen close to the victim's corpse and was taken in as evidence. No traces of drugs or poisons, blood type unknown, other blood-related investigations are underway. Blood does not contain iron. Okay. But Mary Hatcher, 19. Okay. Young compared to the others.
Outlier.
Death from shock due to arsenic poisoning. Died around 6 p.m. A young factory girl. Despite not fitting the trend of the previous victim profiles, she has been preliminarily included in this case because she was seen having a heated conversation with the third victim shortly before that victim's death.
Oh, okay.
The victim's father described her as not acting like herself in the days before she passed. Shortly before her death, the victim visited the police station. According to the interviewing officer, she seemed to be on the brink of confessing something when a look of terror suddenly crossed her face. She then appeared to change her mind. She hurriedly left the station without saying anything further to the interviewing officer. Prior to death, the victim suffered from violent abdominal cramping, followed by diarrhea and vomiting, consistent with the effects of arsenic poisoning. Traces of said poison could be found in the blood, type A, in the glass she was drinking from near the time of death. Blood contains iron and other elements commonly found in human blood. Good to know. Interesting. Okay, that's it for the case files. Let's look at the pictures. First victim's crime scene. This is the first time I've encountered something that could be ossification. I feel sick to my stomach. No one deserves to die like this. Something's odd with the fingers. Yeah? Looks like there's an extra fingy.
Oh, yeah.
Fascinating.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that would be 6 fingers.
Can't really tell about the other hand too, so...
Yeah.
Also 6 fingers. Interesting. This seems to be the second victim's crime scene. Her complexion is not quite the pale hue of death. Far paler than should be possible, almost drained of color. I mean, she was drinking her own blood, so...
Yeah.
Something odd with the fingers. Yeah, we caught on to that. Interesting. Yeah, also 6 fingers. I can't really tell about the other hand. I think also 5 fingies minus the thumb, I can't tell. It's a little harder.
Yeah.
Third victim's crime scene. Her fingers. I've seen corpses before, but never like this. There's another strange thing about her fingers. The quantity... Interesting. Okay, she has... the outlier.
Normal amount.
Yeah. This is the fourth victim's crime scene. Poor girl. It's a cruel thing to see youth being stolen so abruptly. Peculiar.
I am developing a theory already.
Yeah.
And this might be completely wrong, but given that we're dealing with the Fae, I'm almost wondering if we're dealing with changelings.
This middle-aged woman in the color blouse is the victim. Yeah, I think everyone else's hands have... well, can't really tell. I'll try to get zoomed in after the dialogue. I guess this elderly man in the suit is her father. This elderly woman wearing the cardigan is her mother, I suppose. This bespectacled man is perhaps her brother? Yeah, okay, that's 5.
The normal amount.
Okay, interesting. This middle-aged woman with the pearls is the victim. I guess this elderly man with facial hair is her father. This elderly woman with the fur collar is her mother, I suppose. This other man in the darker suit may be her brother. I mean, given the way they're locking hands, I am not gonna assume that, but...
Yeah, I would assume husband.
yeah. But yeah, okay, everyone has the normal amount of fingers in this photo too, including the victim. Interesting. Coin. Never seen a coin like this. It looks rare. That's it? Okay, cool. Or wait, they have other tools. What's happening? Interesting. This texture looks interesting. Nothing, no further elaboration? Interesting. Oh.
Oh.
Huh. I've seen this before. This is a parasitic fae. A failed transformation magic? Interesting. So I guess that's what the red was for like the... Interesting. And there's no mistaking it. The structure of the thorax, antenna curvature, elongated legs, they're exactly the same as the parasitic fae I've catalogued several months ago. What happened to you, poor fae? Of course, no response is forthcoming. Interesting. Ah, I see. Fae and insects. Some Faeologists have applied Darwin's theory of natural selection to Fae kind by putting them in the same genealogical line as insects, especially the Lepidoptera group, which includes moths and butterflies. This is supported by their similarities to each other. Beneath the special black light, some species of butterflies can glow by having a chemical known as phosphorus, which fairies also have. I see. So that's why the coin was glowing.
Okay.
And the similarities of fairy kind to insects as well as birds and others in the animal kingdom manifest in terms of the variance of fairy magical abilities. The magical skill possessed by some fae is transfiguration, which is similar to metamorphosis. Wielders of transfiguration spells can make themselves or fellow fae take on another form, including appearing human. Many high faes have heightened powers of suggestion through the emission of toxins capable of causing hypnosis or illusions. Although quite rare, some high faes can transform living beings into solid objects, such as stone or bone. Another example of fae magic is invisibility, which is similar to camouflage. There may be other types of magical powers that have not yet been documented. Fae factions and conflict. There are two main factions of high fae, the scribes and the warriors. The scribes are known for their defensive magic and intelligence. The warriors are known for their power and their offensive magic. Meanwhile, the low fae faction is comprised of faes with limited parasitic magic. They are a widely maligned species that like to consume human blood, hormones, and even souls. The history of fae class conflict is not very well documented. It appears that there are quarrels between these factions, as there is a certain level of disdain for the other faction. However, disputes also occur between fairies of the same faction. Nonetheless, both factions of high fae deem it parasites despicable low fae due to their limited and parasitic nature of their magic. Blacklight. All fairy kinds seem to be weak against iron. Oh.
Yep.
Although a small amount of iron, such as in meat or blood, does not seem to ward off fairies. Historically, cold iron was often forged as weapons and used to repel fairy magic. The intricate use of iron, combined with physics and chemistry, is applied by Faeologists to develop a special blacklight to detect and distinguish the magical essence of the three main types of fae. Beneath the blacklight, scribe magic appears blue, warrior magic red, and parasitic magic purple or violet. Sustained blacklight illumination on an object imbued with fairy magic may reveal intricate details of certain complex spells. Scribe fairies. The scribes are high faes who are capable of expressing benevolence and kindness that is similar to humans' kindness, and they tend to be friendlier to humans. However, this kindness is only shown in the form of favor exchanges, and they do not go out of their way to help others like humans would. The scribe magic that assists humans is contingent upon the favor that humans deliver to them. For example,
So, Seelie Fae.
For example, some scribe fae may use their magic to give blessings to humans who have done very special favors or boons for them via inheritable invisible markings, such as sigils or birthmarks. These blessings can last through generations. The rumored fae-touched bloodlines have become wealthy and powerful through the decades that they have been favored. However, they may also use their magic as a curse, sometimes even deadly if they feel offended or insulted. Some scribe fairies are also prone to pranks and mischief when they are bored. Warrior fairies. The high phase of the warrior faction frequently reside in groups and are territorial. They are protective of their troops and tend to be unfriendly towards outsiders, especially if they come from the scribe faction or are human. They will smite anyone who interferes with their group. Humans entering their territory, even if accidentally, may face elimination through the warrior's offensive magic. Although fairy warriors typically remain within their own kind and seldom venture beyond the boundaries of the fairy realm, they are known for their aggressive temperament and volatile disposition. Caution is strongly advised when encountering and interacting with these beings. Parasite fairies. Fairies with limited magic consistently need to feed off other sources of energy, mostly drained from humans such as blood, hormones, emotions, and life force. However, the mechanisms and rates at which these drainage processes occur are greatly varied. Notable incident, Changeling. There are unconfirmed rumors that some high fays like to capture humans and bring them into the fairy land for purposes such as forced reproduction, servitude, ritualized combat for their amusement, and so on. The fairies leave changelings behind to mask their absence. A changeling is composed of several fae, typically of the parasitic type, magically transformed to look almost exactly like an abducted human. Due to the complexity of the fae magic required to create a changeling, the enchantment almost always goes awry. Anomalies common among changelings include an extra finger or an extra toe. Nearby heat conductors, such as small metallic objects, also have been known to repel or to warp the magic-creating changelings. Okay, so definitely what we're dealing with there, then.
Also, if you could hover the black light over the Fae real quick. So, purple parasitic, and they said red for
The warrior. Yeah, so a warrior probably is what caused the injury.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I've seen this makeup powder somewhere recently. It's from Nectar Bell. This must have belonged to one of them, but which? I wonder the owner likes the box design and carrying it around in her pocket since it's already used up. Perhaps the chemist has some interesting insight since her family owns the brand. Oh.
Oh.
Noted.
Check with the black light.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing.
Lame.
Worth a shot.
Yeah. Wing. A wedding ring. Seems to be made out of gold.
Oh.
Gonna say anything about that?
Hello? Maybe the mouse needs to be over it. Hello?
Why did I put the magnifying glass away?
Well, maybe you need to use the magnifying glass while the...
No, because it doesn't stay on.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. Yeah. So it still says the same thing for the magnifying glass.
Okay.
Oh, maybe that's just a normal gold on black light thing, actually. Now that I think about it.
Hold on.
I don't know.
Because if I remember correctly, blacklight usually reacts when it usually shows a reaction with radioactive or phosphorescent materials, and gold isn't either of those. So
Gotcha.
Hold on.
I was just thinking shiny object reflecting thing back type thing.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know. Interesting.
Does gold glow under black light?
My patron invited me to this event. I'm still uncertain if I want to attend. Interesting.
Okay. Apparently raw gold will glow a greenish yellow color when ultraviolet is shown on it.
Gotcha. That's not the color that's showing up here, but it's not doing anything.
Yeah.
I can't do
maybe
anything
if
about
like
that.
maybe if the cursor is like directly. Weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh well. Maybe if we revisit the photos, though, with the extra numbers now that we've read the encyclopedia.
Yeah.
Something's off with her fingers. Nope, okay. I guess we could just end the investigation, I suppose. Because we have our conclusions.
Maybe? Yeah. Wait, did we look at the last thing, or...?
The last thing was the invite. There wasn't anything
Oh,
about it.
I see. Gotcha.
Wait. Select an item in the records and press the icon to... Okay. Okay, clearly something should be happening with the ring, but...
Yeah, because they show it.
Yeah, okay. A wedding ring from the second victim beneath the black light of the ring has mostly violet and some red traces of magic. Okay. That's...
And the second victim is the one who insisted on drinking her own blood.
Yeah. Okay, the invitation is just the invitation. Fair enough. Beautiful cosmetic eyeshadow box adorned with gold accents, butterfly motifs, and a beautiful lady on the cover. This Fae, apparently deceased, lacks one of its wings. The missing wing was likely ripped out before its death. This Fae is of the parasitic class as confirmed by the violet traces beneath the visible backlight. It also shows some traces of red. The photograph displays the second victim, Susan Moore, and her family. It displays the first victim, Aubrey Wooldridge, and her family. The first seen photograph of the fourth victim displays her manner of death. She was seemingly poisoned. There's nothing odd in the photograph. Crime scene photograph of the third victim displays her manner of death, specifically gnawing her own fingers down to the bone. Apart from the wounds from gnawing, there's another strange thing about the victim's fingers. This crime scene photograph of the second victim displays her manner of death, which is refusing to drink anything but her own blood. There seems to be something strange with the victim's fingers. Yeah, there's the ring. Crime scene photograph of the first victim displays her manner of death, specifically hardening into bony tissue. This phenomenon is known as ossification. There seems to be something strange with the victim's fingers. Okay. Okay, it's just like any other way to like look at what we've already uncovered. I guess that's kind of all we can do. We just end the investigation now.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Yep. A knock on the door makes me glance up from my desk. I realize the sun has set while I've been absorbed in the investigation. Come in. My assistant enters the office.
Dr. Rayford has arrived to drop off the blood samples, and she wants to talk to you.
Already?
Yes, she's just at the door.
I must say, I'm pleasantly surprised at her work speed. Alright, send her in. Minnie nods. She returns to the reception area. Dr. Florence Rayford enters. It's only been 3 years since she has worked at this university, but she has proven her reliability more often than not.
Good evening, Professor.
Good evening, Doctor. Dr. Rayford hands over the blood samples. She also gives me her lab report.
Here you go.
Thank you. So what have you found?
The most peculiar thing is that there is no iron in one of the blood samples. Say, is this fairy related?
The question prompts me to ask myself, to what extent of the case can I divulge to her? Theo did say I may ask the patron or her for information using some of the evidence. Although she has knowledge of fairies and their curses, can she handle seeing crime scene photographs? As I return from my thoughts, I notice her voice has taken on a higher pitch.
This is so exciting. Are you working with the police? Does this mean that we'll get better credibility in the eyes of the public? Oh my, we're going to be in the newspapers, aren't we? And not in the usual corner spots, too. Oh, I can hardly contain myself.
It appears she took my silence as a yes. It's good that she's excited about the possibility of advancement for Faeology, but her cheerful disposition could sometimes be rather overstimulating. As if on cue, a knock on the door arrived to spare me. The specific sound is familiar, more familiar than when my assistant knocks. Oscar. Meow.
Wow.
So true. A special delivery. Mr. Henkel's hands are empty. And what, pray, might you be ringing for me? Is it you, or you the special delivery, Mr. Henkel? If you wish to call me special, then I certainly won't stop you. But I did bring a box of huckleberry muffins for your office. Ooh, muffins.
Ooh, muffins.
Minerva was instantly enamored by their buttery scent. She's currently feasting on them. We can only hope she'll leave a muffin apiece for the rest of us. No, hello there, Florence. I didn't expect to see you in this office.
Hello, Mr. Henkel. Fancy seeing you here. Although you do have a habit of making this office your sole stop on campus.
She chuckles. That's just because this is where all my money went. A well-spent investment nonetheless. He makes a retort at Dr. Rayford, but there's a subtle smile in my direction. How cheeky. So, Florence, what's been occupying your time as of late? She looks at me briefly, possibly wondering whether she should tell him about what she did for me.
The usual matters, I suppose.
I tried asking your father about you at the last sortie. However, he confessed that he didn't have the faintest idea. You must tell me more about your chemical research one of these days, oops. Totally did not just casually drop a pen on my keyboard. Nope. The colorful pursuits of you young academics thrill me to no end.
You know I can't share all that much, Mr. Henkel. Unless, of course, you find yourself in the position to become the chemistry department's benefactor, then all their secrets are yours.
A more playful giggle escapes her lips this time. I'm afraid I'm all tapped out, financially speaking.
Oh, I'm not buying that one, not for a second. He's telling fibs, isn't he, Professor?
Well, no, I certainly don't want to get in the middle of the money talk of the rich. I wish I had that information, Doctor. It'd make proposing for research much easier, with a bit of delicate leverage, naturally. Mr. Uncle laughs in amusement. I feel I should ask the reason he's here before the conversation takes an odd turn. On another note, Mr. Uncle, did you get my letter? Is that the real reason you dropped by? Upon recalling that I asked Oz to insert the letter into his mailbox only this afternoon, I'm about to retract these questions. Unexpectedly, though, he bows his head in assent. Your words have always had this immersive impact on me. Perhaps this is why you're such an effective educator. Whenever I encounter your written language, I long to hear it spoken post-haste. Are you putting a spell on your letters by any chance? I think you're the one with all the spells, Mr. Henkel. Your muffins, for one, have always been successful in getting Minnie's guards down.
Oh dear, you two are making me blush. I suppose it's time I take my leave and let you both be. I'm due somewhere shortly anyhow.
No, that might not be necessary. I can't stay long either. Mr. Henkel lapses into silence as he continues staring into my eyes. It's difficult to maintain eye contact with him, but even harder to look away. I wonder what I should do. I ought to discuss the case, but both of them seem to be in a hurry. Should I tell Mr. Henkel to return another day since I need to have an important conversation with Dr. Rayford right away? Or should I discuss the chemist and meet with my patron now? There are benefits to either choice. Soliciting Dr. Rayford's opinion on the case may be a good idea. She could share more insight on the chemistry side of the case. Her parents own a successful company that produces the powder, makeup, and evidence. She would also know the social happenings among the wealthy elites. On the other hand, Dr. Henkel is also a viable candidate for an interview. His connections with high society know no bounds. Everybody seems to know him one way or another. He might know things Dr. Rayford doesn't. Since he's been funding my research for a long time, he's also more familiar with fairy topics. Whom should I interview? I wish there was the option to just interview both at the same time.
No, yeah. Like, I understand that, like what they're trying to go for in that, like, they're both in a hurry, so you gotta pick one. But,
Mhm.
like, man, there's no reason not to be like, hey, I need to, like, chat with you both for a second. Here's the deal.
Yeah.
Like, they're both rich and shit. Like,
Yeah. And, like, they could also, like, one can say something that reminds the other of another detail type thing.
yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. I'm inclined to pick Rayford, though, so that way I'm not just talking to myself.
Me also.
Rayford it is. Dr. Rayford, would you mind staying a little longer? I'd like to hear your opinion about something. Dr. Rayford glances at me, and then at Mr. Henkel, and then back at me with a glimmer of mischief in her smile.
Are you sure, Professor?
I let a resigned sigh. Sometimes it can be quite difficult to deal with her teasing. Yes. When I address my patron once more, regret colors my tone. Mr. Henkel, would you mind coming back another day? I have something crucial to discuss with the doctor at present. Of course, I understand your scientific pursuits proceed all else. I wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you for dropping off those muffins. He only replies with a smile. I'll see you soon, right? As soon as possible, I promise. Mr. Hunkel and Dr. Rayford exchange brief goodbyes. My patron then departs. I'm alone with the chemist again. Doctor, I might need your further assistance regarding the blood samples, and also something more pressing.
So it is true, you are working with the police?
I suppose. Detective Cross had consulted me this morning about an ongoing criminal case.
Oh? Do I sense some old flame flickering back to life?
No.
No.
Your eyes are tricking you, Doctor. It has been ashes for a long time now, and nothing has changed. There's a hint of disbelief in her eyes, but I won't indulge in her playful teasing as there is more important matter at hand. I clear my throat. So, I would also like to ask you for information, as you may be acquainted with some of the victims or their friends and families.
Alright. I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Thank you, although I do need your sworn secrecy on this.
Of course. I'm adept at keeping secrets. You need not worry. Those samples I analyze are part of the evidence in this case, right?
Raid, hello, welcome on in, Raiders.
Hello, Raiders. Welcome on in.
Hello. What were you up to? Here comes the train. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, you're playing Chrono Gear Word in a Time. How exciting. I hope you had a wonderful slot of the train. That does remind me, I did need to like get that back up a certain command. This. There we go. Not that. Let me go ahead and pin the appropriate thing since this is part of the Charity Oshi Pride Raid Train. I originally didn't intend to stream in this spot because I didn't want to have overlap for my subathon and the charity event, but the gap had to be filled and it worked that way. So, but yes, everyone go donate to charity. Donate plasma. It's important.
Donate plasma. I need to go and do that sometime soon.
You should. If you're eligible anyways. Of course, no pressure.
I should be eligible.
Yeah. Make sure you drink plenty of Propel before you go, because that'll make your
Yes, I will
things
hit
be
myself with the
easier.
Propel Blast.
Mm-hmm. But yes. Rest well, Miss 489. I hope you had a good portion of the raid train. For anyone that doesn't know, the Oshi Charity Pride Raid Oshi Charity Raid Train, there we go. Is for supporting the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I also just happen to be doing a subathon at the same time. It just kind of happens. I have pinned the message to donate to the charity though, or you can also just ! donate. Actually, how far is that along now? I haven't checked since the other day. Oh shit. 5,757. That's crazy.
Jesus.
Damn. Well, this is going good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear Charity win.
Charity win.
Mm-hmm. I also know they have like giveaways that they're doing as well. I think. Oh yeah, the rewards. Yeah, so you can enter an art raffle that's being offered, or Silk Song giveaway, or Hades 2 giveaway. Different tiers if you do decide to donate and you haven't already. So that's very exciting. But for the raiders that have comment and do not already know me, my name is Sakusaku, or just Q's acceptable. I use he, him pronouns. I consider myself a variety streamer, though I tend to stream mostly visual novels, and this currently happens to be the Fall in Love Visual Novel Fest first team, and a bunch of devs have reached out to me to check out their games. So we are currently playing Death and Faeology, which has been really interesting thus far. There is Faeology involved with some murders, and we're trying to piece together what happened. So far, changelings, question mark? We're slowly uncovering what's happening there. And I am joined with Marble, if they would like to introduce themselves.
Hello, I am Miracle Marble, just Marble is fine. I am a multi-character VTuber and variety streamer. I stream cozy games, horror games, rhythm games, RPGs, and I plan to record visual novel content and upload that to my YouTube channel eventually. If I keep saying it, it will be true. My pronouns are it's. I'm a frequent collaborator of Sakyu's, and I'm also doing a donathon of my, not donathon, a fucking supportathon of my own, which is like a subathon, but focused on all forms of support, not just monetary. So yeah.
Go
but
drop it a
obviously
follow. It adds an hour to their timer.
it adds a full hour. You can keep me hostage.
Yes, do it. It'd be funny.
I mentioned this not to overshadow Sakyu's subathon, but yeah, if you are going to throw money at anyone, well, throw it at charity first.
Yeah. For this hour,
Sakyu.
charity first, then me.
Charity first, then Sakyu.
Yeah, but for free, follow Marble. But you can also follow
For
me
free.
if you're following me already. I do have followers anonymized, so I won't call you out. But you can also use the Say Hi redeem to introduce yourself nonetheless. But yeah, that's the happenings. Oh, I just realized the crop shirt went away because of having to close and reopen YouTube Studio.
Oh no.
I will fix that as soon as the app wants to play nice. I'll get there. There. Nope, not that. Wrong folder. Helps if I correctly pick things. Can't imagine why. That's not correct. I'm doing great. I got this. There we go. There we go, shirt crop. Yay, yippee.
Yay. Boy tummy, yay.
But yeah, we'll get right back into this so we can try to finish up this demo before we need to pass the raid train along to the next person. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy my portion of this again, and enjoy the rest of the raid train while it keeps going. Yeah, you finished reading this, right? I think you did, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That's right. Let us begin. And tell her the fundamental facts of the case while she listens silently all the while. When I finish my summation, she has only one word to say to me.
Interesting.
Fair, I guess. And I guess we can show her things. Let's start with this.
Yeah, because that's less immediately upsetting. My parents' greatest achievement.
It's one of the things I want to ask you, Doctor. I don't know much about makeup. How popular is this powder among high society?
The powder has been the craze lately among the upper class since my parents have successfully gotten Mary Pickford to do its advertisement.
Well, I'll be. Okay. The files would be another good place because she'll tell us more info.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, the most intriguing piece of evidence.
It's weird, isn't it, that it doesn't contain iron at all, even though it looks just like human blood. Not to mention the high percentage of phosphorus.
Oh.
If it contains phosphorus, it'll glow under blacklight. Would you let me know if it ended up being a fairy after all?
Only if I'm allowed. Is there any insight from chemistry as to why there would be no iron in a red-colored blood?
Sadly, no. I'm just as puzzled myself.
Yeah, I guess that's it. Huh. No iron, but it's still red.
I mean, there are other compounds that cause things to be red.
Yeah. Would phosphorus
But-
be one?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but maybe you could look into it.
Yeah. Hold on. Does phosphorus cause red pigment? There is red phosphorus.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Huh. Well, I guess we solved that mystery.
In fact, red phosphorus is what's on the head of matches.
Oh. That makes a lot of sense. Huh. Noted. Well, other blood sample.
I found traces of arsenic in this blood sample.
Makes sense. Yeah, that was reported by the forensics team too. One wonders who could have done such a thing to the poor girl.
Actually, chemists do sell arsenic to common people to make their own weed killer and rat poison.
Hmm.
This is true. Or at least it was for the time.
Yeah.
I haven't done that in some time, not since the university contract. But I'm sure the detective has asked his henchmen to collect purchase records from chemists all over the city, don't you think?
Maybe. Mm,
I also can't help but notice that the file that has the lack of iron in the blood
mm-hmm.
also contains a lesser volume of blood
Oh, yeah.
compared to the one with arsenic.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Mhm.
Thank you for the follow. Once again, follows are anonymized, but if you'd like to unanonymize yourself, you can use the say hi, redeem, or keep your secrets. And let's show her the ring because it glows weirdly under the black light.
Mhm. My, are you proposing to me, Professor? I'm afraid my heart still belongs to my late husband.
No, that's rough.
Oh, that's rough.
I can hear sorrow seeping through her peppy voice. Quietly, I slip the ring back into the box. Well, that's fine.
That's rough.
Mm-hmm. I guess we could just show her the Fae.
Yeah, show her budge.
Here, have a bug.
A dead bug? Is this part of the evidence?
You could say that. Okay, might as well show the dead bodies in order.
Yeah.
There's no sound to be heard as she stares at the photograph for a little while. And I wonder if it's too much for her.
Is this Mrs. Wooldridge? It's a little difficult to recognize her because of the... Well,
She speaks with her usual sunny lilt, which is quite surprising. I guess she has got a strong stomach. Yes, you're correct. What do you know of her?
everyone knows her and her family, that's pretty sure. They're one of the richest in the city, the elites of the elites. Accordingly, their circle consists of only very select... Bleh. Accordingly, their circle consists only of very selective people, such as your patron, I imagine. Oh, and their family likes to host charity events.
Ironic. Did you ever know Did you ever know her to dabble in occult manners?
Unfortunately, what I told you previously is all I know about her. If she did dabble, do you think maybe her manner of death is a result of occult matters?
It is certainly a possibility. Next.
Mrs. Moore!
She seems to recognize the victim quite fast.
We've met once or twice at a clothing store and exchanged a few pleasantries. Occasionally I would see her and her husband at various dinner parties as well. They were a lovely couple.
Fair enough. Next.
Oh, yes, I know her, although I can't seem to recall her name.
Mrs. Niblet.
That's right. I saw her quite often at the auction, only going for rare coins.
I see.
Ah. As usual, the winning bid was hers. I wonder if some of these old coins carried some sort of curse since they came from God knows where.
Next. Do you happen to know this girl?
Unfortunately, no, I don't know her.
It's surprising that she seemed rather unfazed by quite the gruesome photographs. I wonder if she had seen worse deaths caused by chemicals. Although even if I had seen worse, I doubt I could muster such cheer. I never realized this peculiar side of her. Interesting. Should we ask her about the other photos too, or just end the interview?
May as well.
Okay, it's only 2. This is a family photograph of the Woolridges.
Ah, yes, it was everywhere in the papers when her father married the famous and one of the most beautiful socialites. The other man here is Mrs. Woolridge's stepbrother.
Do you know anything about these people?
Aside from being fabulously wealthy and well-known, not particularly.
Okay. And then this one. This is Mrs. Moore and her family. Can you tell me what you know of them?
Well, I've heard that when Mrs. Moore's biological parents passed away, she was adopted by her parents' trusted employees, from whom she received a lot of love. These employees couldn't have been children, you see. Couldn't have children, you see. Her biological parents left her a substantial inheritance, which she received when she came of age. Then she was married out of love to a wealthy entrepreneur. They were hand in hand whenever they went. It's a sad thing. Her luck seemed to slip away just when she needed it most.
Dr. Rayford seems to know more about Miss Moore than she let on earlier. Well, she sounds quite sympathetic. I can somehow sense a hint of jealousy in her voice. I see. Well, that's that. Yep. Showed her everything. I have no further questions.
Oh shit, you should have, shown her the report.
Oh, it was grayed out, so I assumed that we couldn't.
Oh, fair enough.
I believe I have enough information for now.
Is that so? Well, alright.
Earlier, you mentioned you had a prior arrangement, so I won't keep you any longer. Thank you for your time. You've been incredibly helpful.
It's no problem. Don't hesitate to reach out if you require anything else.
I give her a brief nod. Dr. Rayford then departs from my office. I'm alone again, but not for long. My assistant pops into the office.
Professor, I'm heading home soon. Is there anything else I can do to help?
No, I'll be perfectly fine. I think I'll stay and work for a bit longer.
Okay, see you tomorrow, Professor.
Have a safe trip home. Upon wishing me the same, Minnie leaves. I have some time until I have to wrap up my workday and head home from the office. Now we can look at the report. Not behind it. This is Dr. Rayford's lab report on the blood samples. The content is quite similar to the forensic report. While elements similarly found in human blood, such as phosphorus, carbohydrates, and some proteins are found in the third victim's blood, it doesn't contain iron. Moreover, the amount of phosphorus found is in a higher percentage than that in human blood, making it possible for this to be the blood of a fairy. The fourth victim's blood appears to be normal human blood, with iron present. Traces of arsenic are also found. Although there is some new information, I had expected the report to be more detailed. Then again, I did ask her to finish it as soon as possible, and she delivered. We have the blood vials now.
Yeah, we have the blood. Let's put those under a black light. Okay, parasitic and some warrior, presumably.
Yeah, interesting.
Interesting that it's mixed.
Yeah. Fascinating.
Could also be the phosphorus that's causing the red glow.
Yeah. Nothing.
Nothing.
Arsenic, huh? Okay. I've read somewhere that most insects don't have iron in their blood. Oh. Interesting. Okay, we have the note about the beneath the black light. I guess that's kind of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just the Arsenica was very funny, though.
Yeah. It's the next afternoon. I should be grading assignments. We're reviewing the lecture I'm going to deliver come Monday. Or do anything productive in the realm of professional or professorial duties. Instead, I find my attention straying more and more toward the office door. I voice my frustrations to good old Oz. Theo will probably arrive at any moment. I can't stop wondering whether my explanation will be enough for him. In the past, no sort of explanation ever seemed to please him when it came to fairies. And why should it do so now? My voice cracks with concern.
This time he came to you bearing in mind the possibility of fairy involvement. He'd be a fool if he discredits you so soon.
True. My fairy companion's chirping becomes increasingly stern this time.
But you need to get yourself together. You must remain steadfast and strong when facing the detective. Don't permit your voice to falter when presenting your findings.
I know I can't let myself unravel at this point. It's just that he's never solicited my opinion quite in this manner. A professional insight, no less.
All the more reason to be as calm as you can be. Maintaining your composure is essential to delivering a persuasive argument. But no matter what happens, at least you know you tried. At the end of the day, he's the one who needs to solve this case.
You're right. Of course you are. I'm not a detective. I'm simply a professor sharing my perspective. Thank you, Oz, for always taking me off the ledge. Just then, somebody knocks on the door.
That's my cue to sail past your window ledge. Best of luck.
I whisper a hurried goodbye to my fairy friend. I'll see you tonight, Oz. Once Oz has flown out, I direct my attention toward the door. Come in. My assistant marches in.
Professor, you have a visitor.
The detective? Minnie nods. Alright, send him in. Minnie nods once again and walks out of the room. Theo paces around a little bit after strolling in. He appears quite distracted. He finally stops and opens his mouth. Who is this handsome bug? Oz, he just left, though.
That's Oz.
Oz, you're talking about
They
Theo.
just left.
Yeah, they.
I
You're
believe Oz uses they, them, yeah.
You're right. Yeah, Sarble, of course. What else would it be called?
Could have been Maku.
It could have been. He finally stops and opens his mouth. So what have you learned? I take a deep breath. Here it goes. I have to present my findings to perhaps the most sought-after detective in the police force. Theo investigates cases right where the crime scenes unfolded. He's agonizingly familiar with the grit and the grime of the city's darkest recesses. Meanwhile, as a professor, my expertise primarily revolves around the nebulous, the theoretical. I must do my best to stay calm and collected, just as Oz suggested. I've read the case files. The victim's odd behavior shortly before death could be due to hypnotic spells from fairies. The fourth victim went to the police station. Before she said anything, it seems she saw something that scared her away. What if she saw something not human? And the manner of death. He interrupts me before I can finish. I have no time for assumptions. The papers telephoned our department this morning, said they found out about some of these deaths. So that's why he looks so agitated. The chief is preparing a statement for tomorrow regarding this. So I'll just cut to the chase. Is there fairy involvement? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm certain of it. I can tell his interest is piqued. However, I'd like to first lay out the basics since I'm sure you've discarded the things I've told you in the past. He grumbles as if in admission of my statement. So far, we've identified 3 classes of fairies: warrior, scribe, and parasitic fae. Warriors have strong offensive magic, scribe's magic tends to be defensive, and parasitic magic is, well, parasitic. We Faeologists have developed a tool called Blacklight to To detect traces of Fae magic, it can even be detected through photographs if the magic is specifically strong. Oh. We could have done that. We didn't use the blacklight on the photographs at all.
Oh, fuck.
Damn it! Oh well. Warrior magic glows red, scribe magic blue, and parasitic magic shines purple. I found that seemingly, fairies of one specific class are behind this. Which one is the culprit? Well, parasitic.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the blacklight on the photos would change this.
Yeah.
They're of the parasitic class. What is the evidence? How about the dead Fae?
Behold, roach.
Yeah. The third victim's blood
Also the
sam-
ring.
Yeah. The ring and the blood sample too.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to present the dead Fae first because I feel like that's kind of the most undeniable part.
Yeah.
How does this prove parasitic involvement? I put the dead Fae beneath the blacklight. This is a dead parasitic Fae. Look, it glows under the blacklight. Is this dead bug the one behind the murders? And I could see the purple traces, but what about this red glow? That's right, I feel like I didn't think this through. You're right, it appears I should reinvestigate. What else you got? Okay. Maybe the blood
sample for sure.
Yeah. How does this prove parasitic involvement? It's not the blood sample beneath the blacklight to show the magic traces. You can see, it glows under the blacklight. I can see the purple traces, but what about this red glow? I'm taking a moment to collect my thoughts. You're right, I must have missed it. Faeology alongside, goddammit. The look on his face says it all. He's profoundly disappointed. Oh no. I saw a back lump rising in my throat. Clearly, you haven't been through your investigation. The only thing we didn't do was blacklight the photos.
We didn't think about it.
Either you're missing important things, or you just don't take this as seriously as I thought. But I do take it seriously. If I could just reinvestigate. It's hard to get any sentences out of my mouth. No words of mine could ease the way he sees me now. It doesn't matter. We're running out of time. Couldn't find proof of it being unusual drugs or poisons either. Even the most atypical drugs don't cause this kind of bizarre hallucinations. No poisons could turn the whole body into hardened bones. His eyes narrow on me, full of quiet accusations. Honestly, I can't believe this. You dedicated many, many years to the study of forensic Faeology, and this is all you have to show for it? And what are you... I know you're clever, capable, competent, but you ought to consider changing your field. You're not cut out for forensics. I feel like I'm starting to see red. I can't believe he's bringing up my profession this way. I know I messed up, but you just crossed a goddamn line. He knows I tried my best, given the limited time, but he just keeps hammering away. It hits me all over again how easy it is for him to make me feel really small. I'm just laying down the facts. He says it so nonchalantly, as if he doesn't see the effect of his opinion on me. I can't do this anymore. My anger is beyond containment. I never want to see you again. Get out. Fine by me. I don't plan on ever coming back to this office anyhow. Upon picking up the box of evidence, Theo turns to leave. Don't let the door hit you on your way out. He slams it. I find myself striding relentlessly in my room, seething with frustration. Perhaps this is for the best. After all, there's a reason I walked away, and it's all coming back to me. As I was steadying my breath to calm down, I realized something. Having explained Dr. Rayford's findings on the blood samples, how it could be fairy blood, and the significance of the scribe sigils on prominent families. She gave me additional information too, on the victims as well as the popularity of the makeup. I didn't have the chance to tell him all that. Well, so be it. I'm not going to write him or telephone him. Perhaps I'll write an anonymous letter to the homicide department. But first, I ought to finish grading the assignments that I neglected yesterday. Ellipsis, ellipsis, ellipsis. It's been an hour and a half since I forced myself to get back to work, yet my anger hasn't subsided. Then it strikes me. I'm no more angry at Theo than I am at myself. How did I fail this? Why wasn't I thorough enough? So that doesn't give him the right to talk to me like that. I bury my face in my hands as I realize that I've merely been spinning in circles.
Professor, is this a bad time?
I look up at her in shock. And when did she get in?
I knocked, then waited for a minute.
It then occurred to me that perhaps you didn't hear me.
Oh, sorry. My mind is more than a little preoccupied.
The detective had an intensely brooding expression when he left. I figured that the meeting didn't go well. You have a visitor waiting in the reception area?
It's Mr. Hunkle, isn't it? I meant to meet him today. I nearly forgot.
I can tell him to come back another day.
No, I do want to see him. He might be the only person on Earth who can make me feel better right now.
I'll send him in right away.
My patron is beaming when he strides in. The one look on my face is all it takes for the smile to slip away. Whatever is the matter? You look like someone died. I mean,
3 people died.
yeah,
4, actually.
yeah. It's because of Detective Kraus, isn't it? Or Cruz, whatever. I can sulk.
I think it's Kraus.
Yeah. I can sulk another time. We should get going, shouldn't we? I did agree to accompany you to the Leo's Gala. That can wait, my dear. Everything can wait. My priority now, and always will be, ensuring that you're okay. With just a tiny bit of coaxing from my patron, I divulge all that just transpired. I reveal what Theo said to me and how small it made me feel. I'm devastated to hear about it all. If I could curse the detective to the depths of hell for insulting you as he did, I would have done so already. Perhaps, when we next cross paths, I can hook his ankle with my cane. Then we can watch him together as he topples down 4 flights of stairs.
Heyo?
Accidentally, of course. I can help but let out a chuckle. I know he's only joking, yet has triumphantly alleviated my frustration. And then, Theo would still find out that you did that, Mr. Hunkle. I don't want you to go to jail. Truth be told, he wasn't wrong about everything. I haven't been thorough enough. I'm finding it hard to not be disappointed in myself. My patron smiles at me. Don't be, dearest. Sometimes things don't work out as intended. Not every mystery is destined to be solved. And I cut to black. Mysteries aplenty. Damn. All because we didn't fucking blacklight the pictures.
That's... Like, the notion didn't cross my mind.
Yeah, it didn't cross my mind until what happened. Okay, I guess I'll have to... New game. Fuck it, we could keep the default name.
Fucking...
Yay, skip button.
Yay, skip button!
My favorite. We'll just do the same things that we did.
Mm-hmm.
Other than the investigating, of course. The music is nice.
Mm-hmm.
The fucking stacking of the scribbling.
It's really funny.
Okay. All
Okay,
right.
so first things first.
Get this flipped through so it counts as
Mhm.
something. I don't know.
Maybe we should also try dragging the encyclopedia onto things, perchance?
Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe that could have how it... Wait, like if you have like the applicable page, so like the changelings.
Yeah.
Keep that out. Okay, nothing with this photo.
Or maybe we drag the photo onto the book.
No. Maybe we need to magnifying glass it first.
Hello?
Okay, the glitch that I mentioned with having too many things on the desk.
Right, okay.
Okay, I guess the encyclopedia is just an encyclopedia. That's kind of that.
I guess. That's fucked.
Good to know that we can just put that away and then keep the magnifying glass out.
Maybe we try the blacklight again. Maybe like
No.
no. Okay.
Hmm. No, I guess, yeah, might as well get this out of the way too.
Mhm.
Hmm. Oh, you know what? It might be
I
on the
guess-
last victim, because that's the one
Mm.
that like otherwise didn't have the connection.
Yeah, and plus, if these are changelings, it was mentioned that like only powerful magic can be caught through
Oh yeah.
photographs. And changelings are parasitic fae, or a multitude of parasitic fae.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also hearing like scribbling noises, so we should check the notes for each of the pieces of evidence.
Oh yeah. Ah,
Oh, right.
okay. Yeah. It's just like the information that we get from like hovering over and such.
Okay.
Hmm. That's not wanted to zoom in on. There we go.
Oh, wait. We didn't blacklight these.
Oh,
Oh,
on her
scribe!
wrist. Yeah. Accidentally lost the thing, but that's okay. Interesting.
Okay, so
Oh.
we know that. Oh,
Right, because I remember there was like also a note about like all of their like little inscriptions.
yeah.
Because it seems to be
The-
just those two.
Scribe Fae give boons to mortals,
Mhm.
and we know that there's like conflict between factions.
Mm-hmm.
And Red, aka Warrior Fae, is like showing up in the blood.
We didn't even get to that part and gave us the thing about it's like, what's that on her hand?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it's just her for this one.
hmm
Interesting. Hmm. Cook that bitch.
Cook that bitch. Hmm.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay, put that thing back. Kinda wish we could like open this.
Yeah, me too.
I actually did remember using the black light on this because I had it out by the time I got to
Mhm.
this. Okay. I guess it'd be strange if this black lighted, but you know. Da, da, da. Okay, now we can end the investigation. But, let me poke at the walkthrough just to make sure that they can't do anything with Encyclopedia.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Where is it? I have so many emails.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every day I get emails. Or something.
Or something. Oh, here it is. Okay. As far as I can tell, that we did everything.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, wah, 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 wah.
Just for the sake of convenience, we'll just keep it up. Or yeah. Do the sand. Keep it. Yeah, we can't show. Or we could, huh?
I've done my best to put all the details there, although I might have missed something regarding the curious blood sample.
Okay, that. Thanks.
Me when I'm a dead bug.
So true. Yippee. I'm loading up, but not for long. Blah 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 blah. Okay, I'm back. Here we go again. Arsenic, huh?
Arsenic, huh?
So silly. Hmm.
I do kind of wonder what the ironless blood would taste like.
Fair enough.
I just want a little sippy. Just a little one, just a tiny one, just a itty bitty one.
Mm-hmm. But I guess that's not a tool. I guess that's it. Yeah. Because that's all we can do with the blood samples. Or I guess we should cover this. Okay. Okay. Yes, there's fairy involvement. Okay. So I know we picked the parasitic fae, but I'm not sure at this point if they're actually the culprit.
I would say warrior fae.
Yeah. What is the evidence? I guess the dead fae because it like has the like red light on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. How does this prove warrior involvement? And put the dead fae beneath the black light. This is a dead parasitic Fae. Look, it glows purple and red under the black light. I take it their bodies still glow even after they're dead. Correct. It takes a little while until their magic is fully dissipated from the corpse. Unless it looks like just a normal bug to me. Hold on 1 second. I turn to the shelves and pick up one of the boxes containing a deceased insect from my ongoing research. I open the lid to show it to Thea. I found this one dying just yesterday. It died shortly after. Swiftly, I put it beneath the black light. The normal one doesn't glow, you see? Thea's expression is a blend of amusement and bewilderment. Quite interesting. And how does it end up here? Failed transformation magic, parasitic fate that fed off the victim's life sources, which became a casualty of murder.
Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah, 100%. Since this was found near the victim, it must have been the parasitic fate that was feeding off her life source. I can't seem to remember there being an insect in the evidence box. No, this was actually the coin in the evidence box. It turned into a dead fae as I put it under the black light long enough. Do parasitic fairies leech off human life sources by turning into things? Theo's sharp question makes me realize something. Parasitic fays aren't capable of transforming into things, so it seems there's a flaw in this theory. Wait a moment, it appears there's something I missed. What else you got? The blood sample?
Blood sample.
How does this prove warrior involvement? I slid the blood sample beneath the black light to show the magic traces. You see, there's a glow of purple and red under the black light. How do the purple traces, or parasitic magic you say, have a part in this? The blood is fairy blood?
Yeah, because it has no iron.
And that's because this blood is fairies, and their blood contains traces of their own magic. This is further supported by the blood sample analysis. Fairies' blood has high content of phosphorus, just like reported. Adding to that, the missing iron. Fairies have an aversion toward iron. They don't have it in their blood. They can still, however, withstand the iron in human blood. That's why some parasitic fae like to drink her blood. As I ramble on, Theo listens intently, with a slightly surprised look on his face every time I start a new sentence. To be honest, I'm out of words at the moment. What else you got? The photographs?
The ring, I would say, because the photographs don't glow under black light. Or at least
The family
not the
photos
like crime
do,
scene
though.
Yes, but those glow blue, which is scribe.
Yeah, but that would be reason for the warriors to be attacking because they don't get along with the
that's true.
scribes. Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah.
You're right.
Because the ring is just further evidence that the warriors attacked the parasitic, which is kind of beside the point at this point, I would say.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so the photographs. How does this prove warrior involvement? I recall that there are no magic traces on the crime scene photographs, but rather on the family photographs. I set down the crime scene photographs and hover the black light on them one by one. Can you see this glowing sigil on some of the victim's left hands? Yes, I can see it. I thought warrior magic was supposed to be red. That's right, the sigils are blue, and they are protective boons from the scribe. You're right, I don't know what I was thinking. Damn it. There appears to be strong evidence pointing towards warrior involvement. Based on what you've shown me, parasitic fairies are one way or another connected to the manner of killing. But you also haven't told me how the warrior fairies kills the victims. Give it to me straight. How do you figure the murders were carried out? Ew. Okay, warriors directed parasitic underlings to sap life, causing ossification and severe hallucinations. Warriors replaced victims with changelings and killed the changelings with ossification hallucination spells. Warriors' ossification hallucination spells killed the victims in nearby parasitic fae. It's definitely the middle one, because of the extra fingies that are present in the family photos. The warrior high fae used their transformation magic to turn parasitic fae into human-like likes of the victims, which are often called changelings. I take out the crime scene photographs with middle-aged victims and lay them out on the table. Using the magnifying glass, I show the oddity in the victim's hands to Theo. This one's one of the possible anomalies, so that is likely to happen due to the complexity of transformation magic used in creating changelings. As famous as these ladies' families are, it would have been a big thing on the papers that they had 6 fingers from when they were children. I don't seem to remember anything like that in the newspapers, do you? No, me neither. Theo looks away, as though trying to remember all the newspapers he has read. It also explains the missing iron in the blood sample, since the corpses are not human. I wait until Theo meets my gaze again before continuing. They then murdered the changelings using ossification hallucination magic, instead to cover up what they really did to the real humans. Wait, they really did, like what? It could be anything. The real humans might be kidnapped to the fairy land, destined to wed certain fairies and bring forth offspring, or be employed as a slave, or tortured for amusement until they die. I sure read the thought of it happening to the poor ladies. Theo appears to be unsettled by the same thoughts as well. Hold on, are you saying that they might still be alive? There is a chance. Yet, the realm of the fairies is still an enigma, even for those who study their kind. The Faeologists in this university have barely met any living fairies. You're aware of how fresh this field is within academia, aren't you? Theo nods. It pains me to admit that I genuinely do not know how to get them back. I will keep trying nonetheless. They both fell silent, as though a heavy weight had settled in our throats, refusing to budge. We can also look at this case from another angle. The motives. Based on your investigation, what could the rationale behind the warrior's fairy's actions be?
This is where we would have shown the family photographs.
It's difficult to pinpoint the reason why fairies do what they do, since they don't follow human rules or morality. However, I found that warriors are targeting people blessed by the scribes, whereas murder parasitic fairies because they're despicable low phase. I guess that's not an option, but warriors...
I think the first one is like the most correct.
Warriors' hatred toward humans may be the cause. Yeah, the first one. The three middle-aged are blessed by scribe face, shown by the sigils on one of their hands. I say as I hover the blacklight on top of the family photographs one by one, again. I mentioned before that especially strong magic can be seen even through photographs. Yes, I remember. He answers while taking the blacklight out of my hand and checking the sigils himself. Two sigils light up on Miss Woolbridge's family photograph and one on Mrs. Moore's. And the sigil is a sign of being blessed by one of the scribe fae, usually given when someone has done a very special boon for a scribe. It gives good fortune is passed down through generations. As you know, the middle-aged victims and their families are old rich families that have stayed on top for many decades. That's how strong the magic is. Mrs. Moore was adopted, and that's why it's only her who has it. Forgot about that being mentioned. Her late biological parents hailed from the distinguished and affluent lineage. Theo points out the faces in Mrs. Woolbridge's photographs, and is the biological father, while the other two are step-family. I nod at him. I'm positively sure that, should we check into Mrs. Nibbett's family photograph, she and her children will display the same sigils. I'll see what I can do. Oh, and this also meant as a warning for others not to harm the marked human. I guess that warning didn't work in this case, did it? No, it didn't. Well, I suppose this does make sense, and it's a pattern. Yes. This might be targeted murders. He then casts a glance my way, with an air of satisfaction around him, and breaks into a smile. Good job. My, considering how rarely he gives commendations, this sounds like the compliment of a lifetime. I can feel my confidence is going through the roof.
Yay, praise.
Thank you. Lastly, what have you found on the poor girl, Mary Hatcher? Any connections to fairies? The chemist's report is similar to the case files. The blood is normal human blood, traces of arsenic. I didn't find any signs of fairy magic from the evidence. She mentioned that you might already be collecting purchase records from chemists all over the city. And that's right. We're still investigating whether someone has a link to the girl. I see. The chemist's parents own a cosmetic company that produces the makeup powder in the evidence. She said it is popular among the upper-class ladies lately since they've gotten Mary Pickford to do the advertisements. He picks out a small notebook and a pen from his trench coat and starts writing. I'm not sure if this is useful. Every scrap of information counts. I'll have to note down the things we've talked about today as well. Your findings really threw me for a loop. I forgot to take notes. Of course, take your time. While Theo was writing, I tidy up my desk and put the evidence back in the box. Anything else you got? That's all I have for now. He puts his notebook and pen back in his coat. When I gaze upon him, his expression seems to straddle the line between being pleased and puzzled. Then a deeper crease forms between his eyebrows. Until when he's trying to connect the thoughts on the information he just got. I suppose there's some evidence for fairy involvement, but they are in bits and pieces. I surely can't predict how the papers will handle the information we've got so far. No, this might just be enough to keep the investigation going. There's a hint of disappointment in his voice that he's unable to hide. I think I just need more time. I really tried my best. I'm not sure you did. Hey. His words cut deeper than I care to admit. I can't help but feel like a failure even though I've managed to find important things. I suppose only things aren't enough if they are not connected, or if they're not making sense. I'll keep working on keeping the case open and making sure the press doesn't spin it into a circus. In the meantime, you should reinvestigate the case. I'll leave the box here for another day. Perhaps you'll find something new, or even see them in a new light. Alright, I'll do that. I do my utmost to stay composed, yet my cracked voice gives away my true feelings. He glances at his wristwatch. I've got to get going. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Of course, he's not the type to linger and comfort the downcast. Especially when it's his own fault. You can't let this get to me either. There's more work to be done. I laid all the evidence on the table once again, frantically searching for the things I missed. Ellipsis. Ellipsis. Growing.
Professor. Yeah.
She stares at the mess on my desk.
I thought the detective came today to pick up the box.
You're not wrong, but it appears there are things I ought to reinvestigate.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, Meanie, I'm fine. I think that's his repeat. Yep. Yippee. I love that we can
Woohoo.
skip. Not up to snuff. Fuck you.
Fuck off.
This is fun, though. I look forward to it being more fully fleshed out and such. Apparently, other choices that, like, affect endings is, like, affection with Theo or affection with Oscar, too. And then, of course, accuracy as well.
Right.
We got the neutral ending. We got enough accuracy points. And, yeah, that's kind of it. I guess we didn't really, like, get it. Doesn't affected by anyone's route. Yeah. So I guess we just didn't get affection for either of them, which is fair.
Fair enough.
Yeah. There's apparently a total of 7 endings, which is kind of crazy for a short demo.
That is crazy.
But it's
That was crazy.
free, so you can check it out yourselves. Yay.
Yay! We love free things.
Free thing is cool. It'll be fun seeing how it gets fully fleshed out and such, like with all other games.
I'm glad, like, the dev reached out to you for this one in particular, because, like, this was probably one of the best things that I could have popped in to, like, help read for.
Yeah.
Because, like, the Fae are my special interest,
Yeah.
among other things.
Of course.
Like, my fucking passion project of a persona is a Fae.
Yeah.
So, like...
It makes sense.
Also, I like the Fae designs in this one. I like that they're bugs.
Yeah, I like that too. It's very cute. I'm not sure cute's the correct word, but you know.
No, bugs can be cute.
And
Says the certified bug lover.
we can agree to disagree. For I am the certified bugs must be a certain proximity away from me person.
And that's fair. I am not here to force you to love bugs, although you should at least appreciate them, because they are a very important part of our environment.
I do. They just need to be the fuck away from me. That's all. Social distancing with the bugs. I think my raid target should be ready soon. They're at least live, so there's that. It looks like they're working on art. Very good.
Oh boy, art.
It'll be fun reading into them in just a minute, but I don't really have any other thoughts about the demo other than it was fun. Thank you, devs.
I like the vibe. I like the art.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be interested to see what they decide to do with the rest of the game and such.